noise in the background, honey.
Sorry.
Oh, well, I opened it, so.
Oh!
Well, I can't set it down. It only takes 2 seconds. Good for you.
Yeah, there's a tooth underneath there.
Why is it so big that there it goes? Hi guys. Sorry, I'm trying to be live here and be live on YouTube at the same time. And I'm going to be live until I can't be live anymore on here. You can't really see my sticker, huh? That's unfortunate. So I figure if this is going to be the last day, we're just going to sit here and chit-chat, bullshit, and do whatever we need to do to just whatever, you know? Hi, Phoebe. So, I do, you know, really hope that all of you join me over here on YouTube. Like I said, I've got it. It's a really horrid camera angle, but it's what I got to do in order to do both of them at the same time. Because I got to get you guys over on my YouTube if I'm going to be... If this isn't going to be here, I need people over on my YouTube. That's just how it's going to go. Because I'm not going to the red one. That one's absolutely horrid for anything I'm trying to do. Clapper's stupid. I don't know. Instagram, I can't monetize on. I don't like that shit anyways. So, I don't know. Like, if you're going to be following me, you're going to have to come back over to YouTube.
How do you download that? I just got my phone in my ice cream.
So I'm going to try to pay attention to both chats. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but we'll see what happens. Hello on YouTube. Alright, you guys over on TikTok, you know the drill. Get me up to 5,000 likes and 30 shares.
Oh, do I hit save?
It's up here. That's why the sticker's up here. I know you guys can't see it very well, but my name is exactly the same on every single one. Cat's Psychic Connection. It's Cat's Psychic Connection on everything. You can see what I'm doing with my hands. Why is that a question? I got to get the likes up on YouTube too. You got to like, you got to share, you got to subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, you don't get a free reading. Thank you, Dab. I appreciate that.
How do you save a thing? Copyright?
I remember you, E-Man. You know, when you come in here with a bunch of stupid crap, I just ignore it. You know that, right? Like, that's just stupid. Hi, KLF. It's my last-ditch effort to get everybody over on YouTube. I know my sticker's not very good, but let me type it so that I can just keep pinning it. I don't know if I can put it in a sticker either.
I'm just going 3 dots.
I don't know why the chat doesn't stay open on YouTube. Anybody know how to fix that? I've never live streamed from a tablet or a phone over on YouTube. I always use my computer. Remember, guys, you got to get me up to... Hi, Colleen. You got to get up to 5,000 likes and 30 shares over on TikTok. No, I don't want to do that. Hi, Aaron. I'm gonna have to type it again because I forgot to. Thank you for that, Aaron. Give me a break or a minute, guys, because I'm still trying to figure all this shit out.
Can I have a YouTube account?
I don't know. I think you can just sign up with your...
Yeah, but what? I try, actually.
I only got 9 viewers. It's because of that fucking sticker. I'm telling you this right now. I'm going to take it off. I might have to restart this over here on TikTok because I can't do it with 10 people in here. That's just ridiculous.
That's going in an hour.
They're boards. Like, it's giving me all this extra cool stuff and it's just not doing anything. No, wrong one. That's not what I meant to do. Come on. Thank you for coming over, Shanti. Why can't I keep the chat open? Can anybody help me with that? Because I don't like having to keep hitting it. I just want it to be open. I don't get it. Because that's just going to make me ignore YouTube and focus on TikTok. Because that's a pain in the ass. Alright, guys. Sorry for you all on fucking YouTube, because my face is not looking very good on this. No, you can stay wherever you want. Wherever you're comfortable, wherever you want to be. I'm just shuffling the cards right now. Like I said, if this is going to be the last time we get to be on TikTok doing this, we're just going to chit-chat and have fun, and I'll answer questions at I don't know. At my leisure, I guess. And when you guys go to YouTube, yeah, if your name is different here and I know you by something here, let me know who you are on YouTube, because it's gonna be confusing. Oh, I have so many followers over here on TikTok, and I just have nothing, like not even 500 over here on YouTube. It's sad. I really am, like, freaking heartbroken that this might be gone. It's just scare tactic. It's a distraction. The government's just trying to mess with us like they always do. Thank you for the roses. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your butt. Buy your own dang drink. Oh, this one's backwards too. I don't know how to mirror them, man. The mirror on that one's not working. The mirror on this one's not working. There's no settings that I can click on when I'm in here. Oh, I could put different filters on while I'm live over here. Never done it in this,
Whoa!
What?
A bunch of your scammers keep trying to follow me.
On
TikTok.
Yeah.
Not gonna matter in an hour.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I kind of like that one. Or I could leave it at that. I like that one. Kind of like that one too. Ooh, maybe not. Sorry guys, I will get this figured out. I can't, there's no settings apparently when I gotta get my computer set back up. That's all there is to it. I got like this amazing setup over here. Like my boom, everything. Like it's just, then I don't have my cool background. What? It's not showing me anything.
I know, I was scrolling and I found you.
Oh yeah, because I'm on your For You page, honey. Alright, did we get to 30 shares on TikTok yet? Yeah, I have a really good setup for live streaming. Like I said, I started out on YouTube, so I have my computer completely set up to be a live stream. Alright. So I don't know, I think the TikTok or the YouTube one just pops up when people send a comment. I don't know, it's going to be hard to pay attention to both, but I got both going just to see. I'm good, Alexandria. The name on YouTube's exactly the same as mine here, Cats Psychic Connection. It's all Cats Psychic Connection on everything. There's a link in my link tree. If you go up here to my face, go into my link tree, my YouTube is in there. Hold on, I'll put my comment up again. I just dropped a bunch of cards. That is interesting. So these are all multicolored, right? Like multicolored. And 3 purple ones just flew out of the deck onto the floor. What are the odds of that? Be frickin' grateful. Oh, that one's right now. Why is it all of a sudden right?
We really got. Has this Xbox been doing this all day for you?
Yep.
Crap could be so much worse. Well, it could be the cord. It could be the power supply. We can just get another power supply. They're like $30. I already looked.
It doesn't have a standard like power supply like you're thinking. It's just a black cord.
Honey, inside there is a power supply.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that.
But we're not going to get that same one. We're not going to be able to get that same one.
Okay, but yeah, I paid $170 for it. I want to work. I don't want to have 2 modifications on it.
But that's the best one that was there, is what I'm saying.
I know, but it doesn't run. I don't have the equipment or the time to solder a new power supply inside. Like, I spent a lot of money on that.
Yeah, I know, and I just spent a lot of money on a stand that's going to be fucking obsolete because you want to take it back.
The Stand's no good. Oh, what happened? It's over here. I don't know how to fix it.
I don't know what the cards were. I got distracted.
Sorry, I'm very upset.
Yeah, so am I. Thank you.
Want it? No, I can bring it back and they can give me money back. All in one day.
Get the frick out of your head.
Huh?
Get in your heart, it misses you.
Give the money back and then they give me money.
So I like that too. There's a message there. Alright, let's get to these yes or no questions. If I see something pop up on YouTube, I will go over there. But as of right now, unless I have a donation, nope. Alright. It was just for everyone. They just kept popping out when I was shuffling. Laura C. Will I feel content and happy with life this year? You've got to let go of the baggage. You have to let go of anywhere you feel like somebody stabbed you in the back, and where you feel like you're stabbing yourself in the back because you're not being honest about a situation, you're lying to yourself. You've got to drop all that. You've got to leave all the drama. And then, yes, you're going to have a very, very good year. But there's a lot of drama, and I know you know it, that has to be left behind. You kind of stuck it in your pocket and hoped you could bring it into 2025, but you shouldn't have. You need to resolve it so you have a good year. Grace, will I find love this year? Wow, that card came out again. So, you are still very, very hurt by somebody that, an ex, maybe somebody that you were crushing on who never reciprocated your feelings. You're very hurt by that, and you really need to buckle down and do the work that Spirit wants you to do. I feel like you've done all the work, you've healed all the heals, you haven't yet. And that's why Spirit says no. Something there is still stabbing you in the back. Until you figure it out, you're not going to find love. For YouTube membership, yeah, I have a Patreon. I don't ever touch it. I don't even really remember what the options are on there, but I think somewhere on the YouTube you can figure it out. Kathy, you ask if I see money in you. Jesus, I swear to you guys. What is this? You all see me shuffling, right? That's 3 of these in a row. So, I feel like this is a message for everyone. There's a lot of negative emotions, a lot of negative energy that you're all holding on to right now. You've got to drop it. You've got to let it go. You have to just release. If your hands are holding on tightly to all the shit that you're not ready to release, you cannot get the blessings you're asking for. Right? You have to let them go. You have to just let it go. Even if it's hard, even if it's painful, it's leading you to where you need to be. It is leading you to something better. 3 times in a row this card came out, and I am shuffling my butt off. Like, I put it back in the deck, and then I shuffle, and then all of a sudden it's back on top of the deck. So all of us need to take a lesson from the 10 of Spades right now. There's something we're all holding on to, myself included, that we have to let go of, right? Hi, Anita. Thank you, Foxy. Angel Lewis, will me and my kids get to move soon? I swear to you, look, I am shuffling like crazy. If I come up with the 10 of Spades, the Jack of Spades. So I'm not laughing at your situation. It's just funny that it's the next one. Like Spirit, like, okay, I won't give you the 10. Let's do the Jack. Let's do the Jack instead because it's the next one, right? Oh, sometimes I want to give the big middle finger to them. Like, seriously, especially when they're messing with you. Yeah, I was waiting on the same card, too. I was afraid to pull it, but then the Jack of Spades. So, to get back to you, Angel, the Jack of Spades says don't rush. If you rush, you fail. The Jack of Spades has no plan. He hears about whatever he needs to do. He sees that somebody needs help. He sees that there's a battle that needs to be, fought. and he just rushes in, doesn't have a plan, doesn't have any thought as to how he's going to win. He just knows he's going. If you rush, you're going to fail. You absolutely can have all of the things with your kids that you want, okay? But you can't rush any of it. You got to let spirit take over. Anita Martins, will you and Brian be in a long relationship? So this is the card of the liar and the thief. The cheat. But I don't feel cheating energy there. It feels like this is somebody on the outside trying to get... we had a lot of swords energies over today. Yeah, somebody's trying to take him from you. I don't think because the king comes out and the king is the energy of the person you get to marry, they see that. Whoever this is, it doesn't have to be an ex, but it could be. It could be, you know, like a colleague, a friend that's never expressed their feelings, somebody absolutely random that, you know, seen him in the gym one day or whatever it is. Somebody sees his value. Maybe an ex, yeah. I feel like you could figure it out. If you ask him, he's going to be completely upfront about it. Like, yeah, this person sent me a random message and I just ignored it. Like, you know, he's not going to keep it from you, but somebody else is trying to take him because they see his value. Hi, Izzy. Private, how come you're wrong poser? Why are you trying to share links in my room? Yeah, I feel he's very honest too. Private, before I give you any sort of answers, you're going to have to answer me. Wrong post, it was copy paste, sorry. Okay. I understand that. I do that crap all the time, so. Alright, so I do have 8 likes and 2 people are watching me over here, but I can't see the chat on YouTube. It won't let me bring it back up. There it goes. Yeah, is Chase still feeling bad about snapping on you? So I feel like he's working towards, or she, whoever Yaya is working towards not having that guilt, not having that pain. They don't want to feel it. They don't want to feel like the asshole for snapping. They're working towards trying to, like, get over it. I don't think you'll get an apology, not with the 8 of Diamonds. I feel like you'll get them just trying to come back and act like nothing is different. You know what I mean? Aw, I love you too, Anita. Alexandria, will this be my year for growth, happiness, and love? Yes, but there are a few things that you're still trying to hold on to. And this one really feels more like self-doubt or feelings that you feel because others have forced you to feel those feelings, even though you don't own these feelings. They were given to you. Like when you're in a relationship with a narcissist and they push you down and push you down and push you down and eventually you start believing it. That's what this is. You got to let go of those limiting beliefs, you're self-sabotaging still a little bit and you've got to let it go. So let go of that and you will absolutely be able to find somebody that treats you properly, won't ever make you feel like you're less than, won't ever make you feel like you have to stand up and like defend your beliefs and how you feel. Yeah. Just work on that. Spirit's got your back. You don't have anything to worry about. Foxy, I hope so. Will you get the raise you just asked for? Yes, and very quickly. I feel like... So you actually got double 8s that fell out. You have worked your butt off for this, okay? You have worked your butt off and you are being appreciated. I feel like they're even thinking, why haven't you asked for a raise before now? They wanted you to be bold and to ask for it. And now that you've asked for it, bam, quick action. It's going to happen quickly. I guarantee on your next paycheck, you're already going to see it. You may even get some back pay or some sort of bonus as well. Because I feel like it's extra, a little bit extra. Kimberly, what does the future hold for little Z? I know it's vague. That's not really a yes or no question. I can pull a card and tell you the energy of the card, I guess. Indecision, juggling. This is like uncertainty, worrying about money, juggling your resources, not knowing if you're going to be able to pay your rent in full because you have to pay your electric bill. You know what I mean? This is like struggling financially, unfortunately. That's what that card is. And if you're wondering a yes or no answer, that would be a no. Just so you know. Private, I don't answer every single question. I answer them randomly. If I'm pulled to answer your question, I will. Unfortunately, it's going so fast I haven't seen any of your questions. Will L call you soon? I'm going to say no. L is not going to call you. The Four of Hearts is somebody who's bored, who's no longer interested in the situation. He's moving on. Sorry. I'm glad that was helpful, Kimberly. And you know, like, if you all are here and you're still waiting for an answer for a question, but somebody else's answer makes sense in your situation, it's called like a postcard. You can take that and it's meant for you as well. It's not just I answer your question. Listen to the answers of the other people's questions and you might get yours as well. Lover girl Latifa, will Chris reach out to you? Oh, it feels like Chris has a lot on his plate. This is a lot of people interfering in his life. Not necessarily romantic, but there's a lot of people interfering in his life. It may take some time. You may have to reach out first. He may be so distracted by other people that he chooses to go a different direction, or he just doesn't realize that you are a good direction to choose. You need to reach out because he's got too much going on. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate you guys. I don't know what you're all gonna, like, if this is really the end of TikTok, like all these gifts, I got a ton of money on TikTok that they owe me and I haven't seen it yet. So I don't know if we're all gonna get paid or what. I don't know. It's we'll see. I guess we were told like now it's 8:30 instead of midnight that this is going to get turned off. If it does, go over to YouTube because I'm over there. Oh, I really don't want to lose TikTok. My business has gotten so much better just from TikTok. It's just, I don't know.
What day is it?
It's Saturday.
No, wait, number.
The 17th, 18th? I don't know. Look at your phone. You're holding one. It's the 18th, honey. Samantha, will my family member in a relationship which you feel is no good leave the person? Oh, yeah. They're definitely with a narcissist. This is literally the narcissist card, the backstabber card. They're not going to be able to leave by themselves. I can tell you from experience, I've written books about it. When you're in a DV situation, when you're in a bad relationship like that, you really truly feel like you cannot do any better because that person they've torn you down so far. It's like it's impossible to bring yourself back up into believing you deserve any better. You've got to help them. Keep at it. Keep trying to convince them that they're in the wrong relationship. Tell them you'll help. Do whatever you can to get people out of that. I used to buy like the cheapest of the cheap like track phones and keep extra ones so I could give them to people in those situations just so they had a way to communicate. It's hard to get out of that situation. Believe me, I was in it. It took a standoff with police and my ex-husband almost unaliving all of us to get out. Thank you, Kimberly. I appreciate that. Yeah, and it's not our first. That's the cycle. I can tell you that right now. It really is a cycle, too. Once you're in a relationship like that, especially with a really bad narcissist, it's hard to refocus and make your mind work better. I took 6.5 years. 6.5 years without a single person touching me, kissing me, anything, before I met my current husband, after I left my ex-husband. 6.5 years I focused on raising my kids, and I focused on myself and making myself a better person. And it helped. I can tell you that because I'm no longer in that cycle of leaving one bad guy for the next. And that's where she's stuck. So you've got to keep encouraging her. That's all you can do. You can't force her to leave. It's just like an addict. If you force them to quit, they're going to rebel. You can't force her to leave. You just got to allow it to happen, okay? Just keep being there for her and keep praying. Angela, was Jay happy to see you today? This is a no. Did something go like a little bit awry? Did the plans have to change? They seem like this is the liar and the thief, but I don't think they thought you were lying or stole anything. I feel like it's more the energy of the day today, really, just because, I don't know. It's been weird, like, for the last couple days, but it's not that he wasn't happy. He's just so hyper-focused on everything that seemed to not be going right. He's been mad at you for months. Okay, that makes sense. Hi, Dominica. Did you go and follow me over on YouTube? I've got that one running right now, too. Just in case this stops, I'm going to put my little thing up again. All right. So, you know where my link tree is? Up in my face? Up here. You click on my face. You go to my link underneath. Right, just go to my link underneath, right in there. It has YouTube as one of the options you can click on. All you have to do is when you go to YouTube, search Cats Psychic Connection, like I've got written here, and you'll find me. Denise, is your uncle that went missing still alive? Yes. Because the Ace of Diamonds came out, I'm going to tell you this. They either owed a lot of money to somebody, they owed something to somebody, they felt like they couldn't get out of a situation where they had dug themselves into a hole. They're hiding because of money. The other flip side to this is they won a lot of money and they went into hiding so nobody would take it from them. So there's two aspects of that. Either they owe somebody a lot of money or something material, or they got something big and went into hiding so that nobody would steal it. But I feel like he's still alive. Lenny, should you buy this car from your brother? Will it be a good idea? Ooh, buying anything from family sometimes can get bad. Yeah, no. That's the heartbreak card. You do not want to take your chances with buying something from family. I'm glad I could answer your questions, DJ. But you don't want to. It's not going to be good buying a car from family. That's the heartbreak card. That's a lot of stress and anxiety you don't want to deal with. Especially if it's like a lemon or something goes wrong right away and you're like, well, that seems like they just hid it from me. And then you feel like you can't go back and be like, hey, this is all fucked up. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to give me my money back? Because you don't want the confrontation with family, right? Oh, Lisa, I hope so. Yes, absolutely. Lisa, you asked when you will find love again. We're not doing timelines. Timelines is a paid reading. But you absolutely have a soulmate connection coming in. The Ace of Hearts confirms that something huge in your love life is about to happen. There's a lot of healing and a lot of love coming your way. Rhonda, is Jerry wanting a future with you? Yes. So the Seven of Diamonds, that's the card where you're building a future. You're planting all the right seeds. You're doing all the right things. The Eight of Diamonds is the diligent work in that garden, making sure that you are going to have a beautiful harvest. And that Nine of Diamonds, that's that beautiful harvest, the life of luxury you get to create. He absolutely wants a future with you. This literally is building a future together. Alyssa, does Melina want to talk to you? Oh, there's a lot of crap there. So the Eight of Hearts asks you, this is sort of like a tower moment, right? The Eight of Hearts asks you to leave things behind that you feel like you can't leave behind. It asks you to part ways with things that you think you love so much you could never let them go because there's something better. That's why I say there's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot between the two of you that may never be resolved. So no, I don't think they want to talk to you. I feel like they want to resolve things in their own way and just move on. All right, there was one of interest up here that I wanted to scroll back to. Karen Lynch, did your dad pass naturally? It caught my eye, so. I'm going to ask you this, just because this is the Jack of Diamonds. Do you personally feel like somebody planned it? If so, then we'll discuss this a little bit further. So give me a little bit more information, Karen. Hi, Faith. Karen. Karen, are you still here? Because I'm very invested and interested in this at this point. This is an interesting card. Yes, his wife. We presume she had him. Absolutely. This card absolutely confirms that. That's why I asked. Because the Jack of Diamonds, this is the one who plans everything. He has a plan for his backup plan, right? So, the Jack of Diamonds, they always succeed. Like, I'm going to tell you, you may never get justice here. Because it was planned so well. And even if everybody knows, it's never going to have that ending that you're hoping for. Not with the Jack of Diamonds. So I'm very, very sorry you're going through that. But I can tell you that even if on the physical plane, nothing's happening and she doesn't ever have to be behind bars or whatever, she's going to get a buttload of karma to deal with, okay? Faith rises. You want to know if you'll be getting good news soon. A wild card, and then that Jack of Diamonds. Yes. Whatever it is you have planned out, whatever it is that you know is you just know in your soul is going to happen, it's going to be a little bit later than you're hoping, but it's worth the wait with this energy. Karen, you say well planned. Thank you very much. Yeah. I really wish you the best in that situation. Like I said, I had to scroll back up because your question caught my eye and I just knew that it was something fishy there and I had to answer you. It's sucky that people do that to other people, you know? All right, Lee, will Ricky and I reconcile? No contact since November. No. I think I've read for you before, and every time I read for you, I get a no. But I feel like it's no because there's such a big blessing waiting, knocking on your door, and you're not seeing it because you're hyper-focused on reconciling with Ricky. It doesn't have to be love. This actually feels like something, a blessing materially, financially. This is big. This is really big, and you're blocking it. You're blocking having humongous blessings in your life because you're stuck, hoping that you reconcile with somebody you haven't talked to in 3 months. It's time to move on, dear. As soon as you do, as soon as you're like determined to be like, okay, whatever, I have to move on, that's when the universe is going to say, finally, and they're going to drop that in your lap. Lois, Steve is retiring from a very toxic job. Will he get another one? Yeah, he will. But this is like the card of reminiscing, being stuck in the past. I feel like he needs to either switch up what career he has other skills he can utilize. And I feel like he's been in this toxic cycle for so long that he forgets, or he doesn't realize he can utilize other skills. He can go into a different job set. He needs to mix it up. He needs to get out of the unstuck from the past. So, excuse me, I had onions for dinner. I keep burping. That's gross. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. But he needs to realize he doesn't need to stay in that toxic cycle. I know he's leaving the toxic job, but I feel like he's looking for jobs in the same skill set, in the same area. He needs to branch out, or he's not going to find the job that's going to make him happy. Thank you for that. Julie G, should I retire in the next 18 months? I don't know. This is a card about working well with others, okay? So, are you feeling like maybe even if you retire, you can just do something on the side? That's absolutely this card. Like, I feel like once you get into retirement, Julie, you're going to be like, you're going to be bored. You're going to be drumming your fingers on the table. What do I do now? I got all this time on my hands. I don't know what to do. So if you've already got a plan in place where you're not going to be bored, absolutely retire. But you need something to keep you occupied. Yeah, on the side. Absolutely. Then it's going to be wonderful. It will. Sambros, that would be a reading. That's not a yes or no question, okay? Awesome. Good luck with that part-time plan. I think it's going to go well. Thank you for the roses, Chrissy. All right. IXC. I'll just call you that. Do you see a divorce? Yes. Because I feel like your partner's already moved in another direction, or you yourself have already, thank you for that, have already moved in another direction. When a queen comes up in a like question like this, it means there's a third party. Whether it's physical or not, with the Queen of Clubs, it's probably physical. Just because that's a fiery, passionate energy. So yeah, I definitely feel like divorce is on the horizon. Sam Bros, I think that was just answering your question, right? Why are you asking it a different way? Whose question did I just answer? Yeah. Connie, should you give up on Anthony being more than just a friend? No, keep working on it. The Eight of Diamonds is diligence. It's continuing to do what you can in order to find the success. The success, the luxury, the life you've always wanted to live comes after this Eight of Diamonds because of the work you've put in. Don't give up. I still don't see any messages over here on YouTube. $7:34. That's a long time ago. I wish they'd stay up. I don't get it, man. I hate this over here. Janelle, does Kirk still want to get married? Ooh, no. And I feel like they're afraid to tell you that they don't feel the two of you are compatible enough to be together long term. They may even have somebody else in mind, or they have a version of somebody else in their mind. I feel like they wanted to give it time. They wanted to see if you could turn into that person, but I don't think they want to get married, no. Firefly Magic, you don't need to redact your message. If you're here, I totally would have answered that for you. And now the message is gone. See, that's why I don't like YouTube. You can take your message and delete it. I hate it. When I go on here on YouTube, when they delete their message after I give them an answer, it's like, why? I read your question anyways. So everybody in the world that's going to watch this playback already knows what you typed. So why take your message off of there? I hate YouTube. I wish TikTok could stay around forever. Now I'm going to get banned on YouTube just because I've like, cussing it out while I'm on a live, but seriously. Colleen, you're having trouble signing in on YouTube. You have a different phone now. Yeah, I feel like if you're not a streamer on YouTube, go ahead and make another account, because there's no point in not, right? Andy, will my son find work in order to save his house and marriage? So this is an interesting energy. I feel like your son is constantly feeling like he's on the defense, like everybody's attacking him. Everything, just the next shoe is constantly falling and falling and falling, and he just feels like he can never get a break. That's this energy right here. He's going to get out of it. He's going to be able to get a beautiful job that pays the bills. He's not going to lose his house. He's not going to lose his family. But he has to get out of the mindset of the next thing's going to happen. The next thing. He can't continue to wait for the next shoe to drop. He cannot continue to sit there and think, God, the universe hates me. It just shits on me all the time. He can't do that. He has to get out of that mindset, or he won't find something. So tell him, get out of the mindset. Tell yourself that you will find a new job. Tell the universe that you love your new job, even if you haven't gotten it yet. Once they think, oh, they have a new job, I better catch up and give them a new job. I mean, manifesting is easy once you understand the concept of it and understand how to make it work for you. So, he absolutely will get a good job and save his house and save his family if he gets out of that mindset. Eva, hi Kat, anything for me, please and thank you. That's not how we work here. Go ahead and ask a yes or no question. I do randomly chosen free yes or no questions. And I'm going to be here live streaming until this thing shuts off. Jordan, who's your boyfriend? I don't know. When I come on here and do free readings, I don't open myself up to your energy like that. Could I absolutely remote view into your life and see that you don't actually have a boyfriend and you're trying to trip me up? Yeah, I could, but I'm not going to do that. Do you know your baby's name? I sure hope you know your baby's name. Why do assholes got to come in here? Are you really going to be an asshole, or do you want me to fucking read you? Like, for real. Because if you go and look at my page, you'll see a whole lot of shit that's going to prove to you that I am the real deal. You don't need to come in here and try to act like this. I don't care if she's born yet or not. You were being rude. You 1,000% were being rude. I don't care if you do this too. This is my room. This is how I run it. Bye-bye. It's the last fucking day of this shit. I don't care what people think of me. I really don't. Right. She comes in here and tells me she's not being rude. Well, yeah, you are being rude. Because you're trying to ask me questions to trip me up. And I'm not opening my energy up like that. I'm doing free yes or no questions, and that's it. You want to pay me? I'll enter your energy field. Otherwise, I'm not doing it. Lisa Metzger, is your husband going to get his disability? Absolutely. Absolutely. And I feel like in this rare instance, it's going to be more than he's expecting. There are not going to be any hoops to jump through. I know how hard it is to deal with disability and Social Security. My son's disabled. He was on disability like most of his life. Now all of a sudden, his, autistic whatever and cerebral palsy and epilepsy, they're apparently not lifelong conditions that he's cured. He's better now. But anyways, your husband, no hoops to jump through. None at all. Not with the 10 of diamonds. And it's probably going to be more than he's expecting. Sharon Smith, are you going to get your disability? I'm going to say yes, but you need a lawyer in order to do it. That's what this card is. The King of Spades says you need a lawyer. Madonna, will you get a car on Monday? Yeah, it sucks, Faith. Like, I've been disabled for years after 5 strokes. 5 medically documented in the hospital strokes with deaths, like 13 and a half minutes of CPR and shocking me, trying to get me to come back. I'm not disabled. I've shrunk over 8 inches. I was 6'1" in high school. I'm not disabled. You look at my back, my x-rays go like this and then twist and comes back down. My spine's almost completely twisted around. I'm not disabled. I'm too young. I'm too young. I'm just lazy and fat is what the judge said. Okay, thanks, dude. I mean, strokes don't mean nothing, right? That's all right. I don't need it. I get plenty. I always have plenty. They can keep it. You have CP and had to fight for disability, and they said it's curable. I know that's what they said about my son. He had it for years, had disability for years. I didn't even know he could get disability in the first place. Had no idea that you could even get disability payments. And I finally was told by somebody, I don't remember who, finally got him on it, and they're like, oh yeah, he's going to be on it for life. He's got the debilitating kind of CP where he slowly gets worse and worse. Then all of a sudden, nope, he's good. Doesn't need it anymore. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, how do you cure that? Like, you don't. It's not curable. Neither. Epilepsy does tend to go away, but you always have a chance of having seizures. I had seizures horribly as a kid. I feel them coming on, and I'm very lucky about that. I've never had one where I didn't know I was going to have a seizure, but I still have them as an adult. It's not as frequent as it was as a kid, but, you know, anyways. Yeah, and then they give payments to the wrong people, and I know who you're talking about, the people who shouldn't even be here, right? Like, I don't care. Let's share the country, but don't do that. Don't pay them to be here. Anyways. Paula, will you win your malpractice suit? You will, but it's not going to be for as much as you're hoping. The 5 of Diamonds is actually financial lack. So you may go, it's either it's not going to be as much as you're hoping and it'll go through smoothly, or it'll take time and you're going to see that financial lack. You're going to be like, God, this got to do it. If you get to that point, okay, Spirit is telling me that if you get to the point where they are fighting you, they're you know, you're fighting and fighting and fighting and you're in that financial lack and you're like getting desperate, don't let the desperation win, because that's when a huge blessing is going to come. It'll be even more than you're expecting. I mean, you know, Spirit sucks sometimes, and they do that. You have your daughter has CP and she's 34. Yeah. A lot of people have it. Plus, he's hyperflexive. He wasn't diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos. I think he should have been. The Metzger score, whatever it's called, he missed it by 1. Mine is off the charts. They're like, even like now, like I'm super flexible. Like, I can still put my feet behind my head at like the size that I am and the age that I am, you know, like, but he missed it by a couple. So he's got CP and everything else, plus the hyperflexibility. That's why I have heart issues. The real Mallory, will you and Alex work out? No, sorry, that's the heartbreak card. Go ahead. There's regular, a whole box of regular.
Oh, I know. Grandpa's box of regular.
Oh.
You're not normal. What are you, a
And
fraud?
there is said son, who will be 17 in a couple days.
3, yeah.
Then another year and I'll have an adult.
Yippee.
They said you were too young and had extensive work history, so you should be able to work. But yeah, right, exactly. Thank you, Christy. Christy said happy birthday. So that's what they say about me. That's why they're like, you've had your own business for how many years? And they know, they're the IRS. I've been paying taxes because I have to pay taxes, right? So they know how long I've been making money on my own, but that's the only way I can work. You guys have seen it. If I start getting in too much pain, I'm like, I'm sorry guys, I can't finish and I got to shut down, right? Do I have an Instagram? I do, but I cannot monetize on Instagram. Thank you, Faith. I'm going back over to YouTube. I actually have it live streaming right now along with this one. So I'm on both right now. I'll put it's Cats Psychic Connection on everything. Oh, that one needs to go up anyways, but let me find the other one too. All right. So follow me over on YouTube. It's Cats Psychic Connection. I'll leave that one pinned for a little while. Right, I know. That's why I'm on here. I literally said when I came on, I'm here until they take it off. Yeah, absolutely, Faith. It's horrible. Like the whole Social Security system is just screwed, and people that don't deserve it get it easily. And the people that do deserve it or do need it, like I understand he doesn't really truly need that. And it sucks too when you do get it, because you can't have more than $3,000 in savings at all. Nobody in the family can have a bank account with more than $3,000 in it. Because when he first got it, my plan was to put it in an account, save for his college. Can't do that. You're appealing for the 4th time? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm on number 3. What do you need, bud? Oh, just seeing if you could chit-chat with everybody too, or what? Paula, will my health get better this year? Absolutely. So with the King of Hearts, I feel like this is somebody, a doctor, a naturopath, a loved one that has the information you need. There's a key that somebody's holding that's really from somebody that's coming straight from their heart, and they have the key to your health. I know. I even have anxiety, ADHD. I've got it all. Like, I get it. Like, it's sad. But like I said, I don't need it. I have plenty from everywhere else. I do not lack. That King of Hearts just came flying out again. So somebody's in for a really romantic day. Today was kind of a romantic day for me and my husband. It was surprising. We didn't have any of the kids with us. Yeah, I have PTSD too. And the judge laughed at me when I saw him. He's like, why do you have PTSD? I'm like, because I was in a car accident that caused all of this. Had 24 broken bones, stuck in the car while they were cutting me out. I had to watch the person that hit us unalive in the car. I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with my PTSD. I don't know. The judge I had was just a complete jerk, and it is what it is. Dairy love. Dairy. Will I get a deal on a house? Yes. You right now are a master manifester. That's what this king does. This king manifests whatever it is. And just because it's a king doesn't mean it's androgynous, right? So this card means you are a master manifester right now. Whatever it is that you want or need out of life, don't say, I want this, I need this, because then the universe is going to keep giving you want and need. Say, damn, universe, thank you for the house that's perfectly priced for me. Thank you for the house that I absolutely love and can see spending the rest of my life in. I'm so happy and I'm so blessed that you blessed me with this house. Force the universe. Oh man, Faith, I'm so sorry. Shannon Sullivan is Matt upset with Jasmine after what she did to me. Will it make him realize she's got to go? Yeah, actually, with the 7 of Clubs, I feel like you don't have to be up on that soapbox anymore. You don't have to be up there defending your position anymore, because he finally sees it. He finally sees the crap that you've been saying. He's like, oh my God, you were right. That's this card right there. Oh, Love Bug, I'm so happy. How are you healing? Hi, Jaded Jenny. You're welcome, Shannon. Melanie, will you marry again? Yeah. You actually are doing exactly what you need to do. The universe, yeah, I bet. All surgery. Like, I think it was 3 years ago today, I had my surgery to remove cancer and it didn't work. But yeah. But no. Hi, Janie. Sorry, I couldn't see your name for a second. Um, the first, this scrolls really fast. You say, is your comment showing? I honestly haven't seen anything from you, but like I said, it scrolls really fast. Melanie, you are doing exactly what the universe wants you to do. Okay? Absolutely, positively, everything the universe wants you to do. You're going in the right direction. You will find the right person. And this person will make you understand why. They'll help you understand, not make you understand why it wasn't meant to be with anybody else, right? Oh, thank you for that. Rebecca, is Saad Muhood mad at you or upset with you? Yes, unfortunately, I don't know what happened there. So the Five of Hearts, that is that. Can I have another chocolate one? Oh, maybe a strawberry one?
Give me a chocolate?
I mean, yeah, because I can take the bottom off the strawberry. So I feel like something happened between the two of you. This is sadness, grief. Thank you, honey. Jane, I've got it. I am actually live over on YouTube right now. I'm going to post my comment again because I guess I need to pin it again. I am Kat's Psychic Connection on everything, but I do not use my Instagram. You can follow me over there, but I can't monetize. I don't know why. They keep telling me I don't follow the advertising guidelines, and I've never tried to advertise. So, I don't know. Maybe it's because of what I do. But yeah, follow me over on YouTube. Like I said, I'm live over there right now. I'm not quite understanding how this works. Because, like, the chat goes away, and I wish the chat would just stay. And I don't know how to fix it. Jamie, does Brian have true feelings for you? I feel like at this point, he's undecided. So it clarifies with the King of Diamonds. I feel like he's undecided whether he wants to lose the friendship that you guys have if things were to fall apart. He doesn't want to lose you out of his life. He would rather stay friends with you even if he loved you for, you know, the deepest of deep love. He'd still rather keep you as a friend than risk losing you out of his life. This card, the Two of Spades, is indecision. The King of Diamonds shows that he desperately wants to keep you in his life and would do anything to do so. Christine, I see you over here. I am taking questions, Dorella, but it's really hard on YouTube. I'll figure the YouTube thing out. Like, if I have to switch back over there, I'll set my computer back up so that I can do it that way, because it's easier that way. You're welcome, Jamie. Teresa, your son, Jesse, going to get his disability. Everybody wants to know about disability. Like, we literally talked for like 20 minutes about disability. Let's see if your son's going to get it, Tracy. I think it's going to be quite a fight. He's going to get it, but there are things that they're going to like rip him apart, pick him apart piece by piece by piece by piece. And he may be one of the cases where they feel like he's trying to, you know, like fake the system or whatever, and they'll have somebody watching him 24/7 to see if he's going to mess up. So just have him be aware of that. Dairy Love, didn't I answer you about CJ? You and CJ getting married? I'm going to say yes. The Three of Clubs, this is a card of blessings. Your blessings are right there. You can see them. They're not quite there yet. You can't grab them. You can see them, and you know the universe isn't going to just turn around and take them away from you. You know they're coming, so you have faith, and you know that they're there. You just don't have them in your arms yet. So I'm going to say yes. M. Rembo, does Ernest genuinely want to be with me and only me? Ooh. Unfortunately, I get a no. There may be a financial or material aspect as to why they're with you, just to be honest, especially with the 10 of diamonds coming out with the 4 of spades. This is like the sugar mama, sugar daddy kind of situation. And you're not aware of it. Like, they absolutely are like there just for the material. Sorry. Tracy, does Ed love you? I'm going to say yes. That's that blessing card where your blessings are right in front of you. Love bug, is bay leaves good for luck in home? Yeah, absolutely. This right behind me. Oh, I can't really move it, but let me see if I can bring my phone over to it. I don't know if you can see it. That's got a ton of bay leaves in it. That's like one of my altars. But the thing where all the money is, if you can see it right by the red candle, it's got tons of bay leaves in it. Bay leaves bring luck. Bay leaves are good for wish spells. They bring, manifestations. Sherry, will you get your disability? Yes. You're actually going to get it very quickly. You're not going to have to fight very hard for it, but you may have to fight in the future to keep it. It may be a come and go kind of thing, okay? Amanda, will you ever be financially stable? Yes. Yes. You are doing everything you need to do. You're going in the right direction. You're listening to spirit. You're doing the diligent work because the 9 of diamonds is living a life of luxury that you have created. Okay? The 10 of diamonds, that's kind of like wealth through inheritance, through lottery winnings. The 9 of diamonds is living a very good life because work you've done to do so. So even though you feel like things have been crap financially, you're still doing the work you need to in order to have a big blessing. Sherry, will you ever find a partner? All right, so this is the reciprocal card. Kiki, well, happy birthday on Monday. I think you're a day before my son, and my cousin's birthday is the 20th. So happy birthday. So this is the reciprocal card. You have to understand that if you don't want to continue to relive the same drama over and over and over again, you have to get rid of it. You've got to get it out. You've got to cut ties with the people that you're afraid to cut ties with. You've got to throw the things away that you're afraid to throw away. It's okay to throw away your jeans from 1995. It really is. Okay? Actually, now all the kids, like my kids, they're like, I wish I had your Jinkos from the 90s. I'm like, yeah, I know. We literally just saw somebody on the street earlier today. My husband's like, oh, you got Jinkos on. He's like, yeah, I wish I had the ones from the 90s. He's like, yeah, that's all I used to wear. That's all I used to wear, too. That ages us, I suppose, huh? Please don't at me in the comments. It doesn't get my attention other than to, like, block you from my room. Because, spammers are the ones that do the at thing. Pamela, will A ask you on a date? A needs convincing. You may have to. Yeah. A is kind of lazy when it comes to love. A is more focused on everything else in life, and they don't realize that you are a blessing that's, meant for them, that they should have in their life. You need to take the reins in this situation. With the 4 of diamonds and the 9 of clubs, if you don't take the reins, they're never going to. Right. Anybody that if Chrissy adds you, she's one of my moderators. You can trust whatever she's got to say. If she's telling you that would be a paid reading, then that would definitely be a paid reading. Please don't at yourself in the comments either. That's really going to get you blocked from my room. Marie, will Myron call or text soon? I'm going to say no. It's time for you to walk away from that. It's time for you to walk away because Spirit's leading you in a better direction. Ooh, Echo, I really hope not. Echo, you say, am I being financially used? And I get a big yes. And it's the Ace of Spades, so obviously you already know. Yeah. And then this is, this is somebody trying to leech off you so that they can try to achieve a life of luxury, because the 8 of diamonds leads to the 9 of diamonds, and that's living in luxury. Somebody's trying to steal your luxury. They want to live in luxury because you've paid for it. You got to cut ties. Shannon, will Matt talk to me soon and come see his daughter and I? Oh, yeah, give me a second. I finally got the comments to stay, I think. I've been live for 1 hour and 11 minutes. Make a wish. Shannon, yes. However, I feel like there may be some sort of like official. This is normally like the police officer, lawyer, judge, court orders, things like that with this card. You may have to find, maybe take him to court to make him come see his daughter. I don't know. There's something official about it that you need to take some sort of action. Give me a second, guys. How is this? Oh, it's not. Yeah, ask your questions. I am answering questions over here on YouTube too. Just ask your question. I'm randomly answering questions. So you have to understand I'm live on YouTube and I'm live over on TikTok. That's why we've got like this weird angle thing going on. Toya, will Jay and I reconcile by February? There's still a lot of things that neither one of you are seeing about this situation. It's possible. I'm not going to say yes or no. Ow. I'm going to say it's possible with the Four of Hearts. Four of Hearts lends me, it lends to the boredom factor. Like maybe they don't want to work on things because they already know that they're not interested. Make things interesting. You know what I mean? Like catch their attention again and it'll go faster. Hollywood, will James be with me? Yes. But I'm going to tell you, with the Ace of Diamonds being the yes, be wary of even if for even the slightest second you think it's only about money or material things, make them walk. Well, thank you for subscribing, Dorella. I appreciate that. Harmon's current thoughts about you, how she's feeling. That's a paid reading. I'm doing randomly chosen yes or no questions. If you can't ask a yes or no question and get a yes or no answer, you're not going to get an answer. You want to pay me for a reading? You're more than welcome to do that. Melanie, you say, will it be someone I know? I'm going to say yes. And it could even be someone that even for a second you thought, hey, he's kind of cute. That's that energy. Or maybe somebody from your past that you knew liked you and they always were like, hey, let's go on a date, and you were already with somebody, or you were too busy with school, or you were too busy with work. You already know who it is. Thank you, Faith. I appreciate you. Milka, will Jeffrey reach out to you? I'm going to say yes. This is the celebration card. The Three of Hearts means celebration is coming. This is also why I don't like YouTube. YouTube is literally the only people that follow, like, it's frustrating. I can't even finish talking about this. All right, so what are you saying over here? Will the Lions win tonight? Hi, Janie. Siraj, will Harmon, is Harmon going to contact you before February? I'm going to say yes. This is a soulmate card. Even if this is a friend, a business partner, a romantic interest, you can still have a soulmate in that person. It's somebody who matches your souls, right? So let's see. Are the Lions going to win tonight? Are the Lions even playing tonight? I need a... Honestly, I'm originally from Michigan, and I should root for the Lions because it's the home team, but I'm going to say yes. But there's going to be a lot of... There's going to be a lot. This is the outside influences card. So either they're going to get... Somebody's going to say, nope, they shouldn't have won. There's going to be a lot of technical fouls called. There's going to be a lot of shit in that game. So, I think it'll actually be fun to watch if you like that confrontation. Hi, Time. Oh, is Mr. who he tells you he is? I'm going to say absolutely yes. So the Three of Hearts, that's that celebration card. You can trust the information you're getting. You can trust the feelings that are going on in your heart. Trust, okay? Oh, Jinxie, why did you do that? Yeah, go ahead. Ask as many yes or no questions as you want. Doesn't mean I'll answer them. I'm randomly answering questions, but you can ask more. Absolutely. Nicole, you want to know if I'll pretty please pull a card for you about the person on your mind? I can try. So the person on your mind has somebody else. Absolutely, 100% they have somebody else. And even if they've promised you that they're going to leave them for you, it's not going to happen. Aw, Time, I love chatting with you too. Joanne Wright, the woman that has my godmother's name. Cards are flying all over the place and you're going to like them. All right, so you're asking about insurance money. Somebody's trying to stand in your way. I think I remember that actually. Somebody's trying to stand in your way. Psh, they got nothing on you. Because the Seven of Diamonds tells you that you're doing everything right. You're doing everything right and you're going to get what you are working towards. And the Ace of Diamonds, that is a financial blessing. 1,000%. So whoever this is, whatever this is, even if it's just an energy standing in the way, it's gone. This is going to go very quickly from here on out. Monica. Hold on. So you went to go see somebody about mold? I love when I'm spot on and you guys come back and tell me. Aw, Joanne, I like you too. Thank you. Lindley, is Jonathan lying to you about being with his ex tonight? Oh. If you feel like he says he's not, and you're like, yeah, he is. I just know he is. Trust your gut. So the good part of the Ace of Clubs is fiery, passionate energy, following dreams and your passions, and you're super happy. But when you're asking a question like that, it means that fiery, passionate energy is on the flip side. It's not with you, it's with somebody else. And I think you already knew that. Oh, that's awesome, Monica. I'm glad I could help you with that. Yay! Sasha, you want to know if there's a spirit in your house? Strange things are happening, moving objects. Yes. And with the Nine of Spades, I'm going to tell you this. It's going to get to a point where you're constantly just waiting for something to happen. Doesn't mean it's going to be bad, but you just know, like at 5:15 the lights are going to flicker, and at 8:35 it's going to be this. You know what I mean? Like you just know something's going to happen, and then new things happen, and it's just going to become not expected or not unexpected anymore. You're just going to know that something's going to happen. It's not bad. It's not malicious. It's just, usually when it's something like that, when I feel this, it's usually a child, just to be honest. Because because they're the mischievous ones. They're the ones that like to move things. They're the ones that like to play, and they think it's funny to move your glasses when you take them off at night from your nightstand to over in front of wherever. You know what I mean? That happens to me all the time. So it's usually the children that do that for you. You just tuned in. How do we contact you if TikTok is banned? So right now I'm over on YouTube as well. You can follow me on YouTube. The link is in my bio, or you can just search up Cats Psychic Connection. I'll put the thing up again so you can see. But I'm Cats Psychic Connection everywhere. Oh, where did it go? It's not on my clipboard anymore. Well, that sucks. All right, now I have to type it again. Sorry, I know you can't see much. Follow me on, no, me, not me, me. YT, Cats, Psychic Connection. All right, sorry. I hate having to get so close to it so I can actually type, because I can't lift this arm very high because my shoulder's frozen. All right, follow me on YT, Cats Psychic Connection. Like I said, I'm live over here. I'm still trying to figure it out on my tablet. It's a pain in the butt. Like, there it goes. Dorella, will Tony be reaching out to you in January? Well, Dorella, if you're still here, I'm going to say yes. And the two of you are going to work very well together. So even if for some reason a relationship doesn't happen, the two of you are going to be very good as like business partners. You'll be able to be very good friends. There's a lot of good energy between the two of you. Shannon, should you give up on that, or does he want us to work too? It's just hard at the moment. I know. And then I get the soulmate card. So I feel like you already know that he 1,000% is worth the wait. But like I always say, Spirit is always going to encourage you to chase where you are happy. They never, ever, ever want you to sit there and be miserable. Even if you're with a soulmate, sometimes you have to take that break so that the two of you can figure out your shit without the influence of somebody else. Right? When you're together all the time, you can't get your mind straight. So if you feel like you guys are strong enough, take a break a little. Let him work things on his own. It'll help. But he's your soulmate. He's worth the wait. All right, hold on. I saw a question over here. You're welcome, Dorella. Sanaj, does Harmon truly love you? I'm going to say no. The Seven of the Spades is the card of the liar and the cheat. They feel they can get value from you. They feel they can get, I don't know, maybe you boost their ego. Maybe you make them feel good because you do genuinely love them, right? But they're just using you, unfortunately. Hi, Mystery. Oh my God, I was just talking about you last night. Seriously. Not kidding. I was like, man, there were so many people that like I lost track of while I was sick. And I was like, some of them changed their names, and I was specifically talking about you. I'm like, in every day that I've been on, I'm like, I wonder if she's going to come back, because I couldn't remember what you changed your freaking name to. Now that I see you, I'm like, oh, yay. You were super sick. Oh, I was sick for like 3 weeks. Like, it just keeps crawling back. And I haven't been able to do mediumship. I did mediumship for a couple days. And then, but if I take cold medicine or anything like that, I won't do mediumship because it clouds it a little bit too much. I don't know. I feel like it's, if I'm not 100%, I don't like doing that kind of reading for somebody. But yeah, I was waiting for you and worried about you. I'm like, where did she go? We had such a good connection. My heart was broken. Aw, thank you for that. All right, I gotta open my... Oh, why is everything going wrong? Life with magic. What are we looking up? Geraldine, is your life going to get any better? You are the creator of your life. You can command the universe in a way right now that helps you chase your dreams. Stop being afraid. Stop limiting yourself. Your life is not getting better because you are limiting yourself. You're holding yourself back. Your car broke, and that's how you work. Yeah. You know, I just got this deck yesterday because my husband finally bought me a Christmas present. That's what my new earrings are. I was like, "Aw." But it was like this is so cute. I have to show you all again if you weren't here yesterday. It's like this cigar box that somebody put a bunch of decoupage stuff on. And like, it's full of like crystals and stuff. And these cards, they're the cheapo Timu ones. And I hate using fake decks because then I don't know. I'm not going to complain. I haven't been able to use it yet. Ow, I just stubbed my damn toe. Yeah, it is beautiful. I was like, oh, it's so perfect. But, Angela, let's get you some cards. See what's going to happen with this card. I get it. I really do. Because, like, we were door dashing, and that was our main source of income. We were traveling across the country, door dashing, and he was helping homeless people and chemically addicted people. And then our van engine blew up, and we were stuck. Like, I get it. Car trouble sucks. All right. And you missed the subscriber live, so here's your subscriber. All right. Somebody's going to help you. Either the universe is going to come in and bless you, or somebody literally is going to come in and bless you. They're either going to come in and say, okay, here, I can help you fix your car. I'm not going to charge you anything for it. I know you're struggling. Let's get you back up and on the road. Or the universe is going to be like, oh, she needs extra in her tax refund right now so she can buy something else. That's the energy of the Six of Pentacles, right? Then the Eight of Wands is here. And the Eight of Wands is quick action. So this is not going to keep you off the road long. This blessing is going to come in very quickly, okay? And it might come in. Were you waiting for something with a lawyer? I can't remember. Because this is the King of Swords. That's the lawyer card. You are, right? Yeah. Because the King of Swords came out and the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands, that's the stability card. That's the four walls of a house. That's building a foundation for the future. This is beautiful for you. This is your blessing coming in very quickly. Your car was meant to break down. Your car was meant to break down because you needed to take a break. You need to just relax. The King of Diamonds, your judge, your lawyer, everything is working for you to build this foundation. Yeah. Oh, Angela, I missed you so much. I really, really did. And I was worried I would never see you again because apparently we're not going to, like I said, well, we made it past 8:30 and I'm still alive. So it's not 8:30, but I already said I'm going to be, I had to turn my DMs off too because people were being assholes. Anytime Sunday works, whenever's good for you. Okay, so tomorrow's Sunday, Colleen. So let's try 2. I'll put you in the calendar for 2. Let me write that down or else I will forget. Just email me and say 2 works, okay? Yeah. But Angela, things are going to go very, very quickly. I think you were meant to have these car issues. You're not meant to drive that car anymore. I think you're meant to be able to buy something that makes you feel good. It's either new to you or it's brand new. I'm telling you that right now. 716. I gotta write that down. Where is my notebook? Yeah, like I said, find me over on YouTube because if this disappears, that's where I'll be, is on YouTube. I don't like Instagram. All right, Angela. 2 p.m. sounds good. All right, Colleen, send me an email so I don't forget, okay? 716-986-8329. All right. I wrote your number down, Angela. I can't promise you I will remember to text you because I don't remember shit ever. But we'll see what happens. All right, let's see if there's any comments over here on YouTube. Give me a second, guys. Come on, bring the chat back. Firefly Magic, you say Scorpio have love feels for you. You get 2 cards. I'm going to say absolutely. The love is growing there. You're going to be able to live the life of luxury, even though it's not material. It could be, but you're asking about love, right? So you're going to be able to live the life of luxury that you've created because you've done all the diligent work. It's going to take some time with the wild card coming out. But yes, that Scorpio absolutely loves you. I feel like since they're a Scorpio, they have an issue expressing themselves. So their love language may be different than you, but it'll be good once the 2 of you realize that you're meant to be together. I know, Time. I want Angela's news too. Absolutely. Because, like, seriously, we could all use that kind of news. Absolutely, Firefly. Thank you for being here on YouTube. Like I said, I'm trying to do TikTok and YouTube at the same time. I got a lot of followers over on TikTok that haven't come over to YouTube yet, so that's what I'm trying to do right now, just in case. What was Catherine Cruz saying? Was she just being a dick or what? I gotta come back and read these. Hold on. Alright, I trust you. Amara, will your missing cat and you ever find each other? I hope so. I love helping people with missing cats. Actually, Angela can tell you I helped her with her missing cat. So let's see, Amara, if you're going to get your missing cat back. Yes. The King of Diamonds says absolutely, 1,000%, you will be reunited with your cat. Miss Independent, would your boyfriend come back to you? I'm going to say no. I feel like they have moved past where they thought they might want to come back to you. Now the situation to them is just kind of meh. Sandy, you got to ask a yes or no question. TikTok extended to 119. Yeah, 119 is when it was supposed to shut off. Literally, they said at 12:01 a.m. it was going to shut off. But then all of a sudden they said, nope, it was going to be 8:30. People kept getting messages that it would be shut off tonight at 8:30. Well, it's already 8:39 and I'm still live, so. Sorry. Husband brought me cheesecake like 10 minutes ago. And I'm just now eating it. Hildy, will your marriage survive? Ask a question I don't know anymore. I'm going to say yes. But here's the thing with the 7 of clubs. Your marriage will survive, but it's not going to get better. So if you're sitting there and you feel like, okay, if I can just make it work a little bit better and find a little bit more happiness, even a smidge, it's not coming. It's not going to get better. You're going to continue to sit there and feel like crap. You're going to continue to sit there and feel like your feelings don't matter. And are you really wanting to win that marriage back? No, I absolutely do not ever message anyone. If you go and type in Cat's Psychic Connection in the search bar, there's over 40 people with my picture, and they all have videos that they've stolen from my page. So please be aware, I never, ever, ever message anyone. In fact, you can't even message me. I have my messages, my DMs completely turned off. You could send the messages. I don't get them. Foxy Claudia, will your court case against your ex-husband go in your favor? Ooh. So the 9 of Spades is severe anxiety, sleepless nights. It's not going to completely go in your favor, not with the 9 of Spades and the 5 of Diamonds. So the 5 of Diamonds shows lack. The 9 of Spades, that's where you're like stuck. You're in this hell of anxiety and you just don't know how to make it work. You're not going to get everything you want. You're just not. But it's not like you don't get anything. You're just not going to get everything you want. Jasleen, will 2025 be a good year academically? Absolutely. Financially as well. So the Jack of Diamonds never fails. Never. The Jack of Diamonds is the one that goes because they've got a backup plan for the backup plan for the backup plan, right? They plan everything and they don't fail because of that. So academically, financially, any kind of Lee, it's going to be a very good year for you with the Jack of Diamonds. Oh, thank you, Time. I appreciate that. Miss Independent, I already answered you about your boyfriend. Ooh, life with magic. You have a crooked aunt. Oh, I can already read into this situation. Yeah, keep being diligent about it. You're going to win. It feels like there's either going to be a change of judge just because either the judge gets sick or passes away maybe, or I don't know, but it's like there's a change of judge, and whoever this new judge is, they ain't taking no shit from your aunt. They don't believe her for a second, and things are going to be good. So even if it's like a mistrial or something, you know, like something happens where you get a different judge, and it'll go in your favor. Ava, how 2025 will go for you? That's not a yes or no question. You keep asking questions that are not yes or no questions. If you want me to look into how your 2025 is going to go, that is a donation-based reading. If you would like to send me a donation of any size, it is an energy exchange. Whatever you send, that's how long I spend on your message. If you want an in-depth reading, you're more than welcome to do that as well. You can pay for the in-depth reading. Up here in my picture, there is a link tree that will lead you to my Beacons store. My Cash App is also accessible in there, and so is my PayPal. As far as the free readings, I do them to who I'm drawn to. Dorella on YouTube, you say, will your sister call you? No, that's the heartbreak card, dear. It's time to move on from that. You may in the future hear from her, but right now things are just not good. Don't try to force it or it's going to break your heart. Leisha, does Andrew love you? That's the heartbreak card again. I promise you I was shuffling. He doesn't love you the way that you're hoping. I feel like there's love there, but it hasn't blossomed yet, is what Spirit keeps saying. That's why he hasn't told you. It's like that love language thing. His love language is completely different than yours, and his view of love is completely different than yours. And it's not an energetic match at this point. You have to either teach him how to love you, or he's going to have to figure it out. Nicole, is James M. mine? I'm going to say yes. This is the blind faith card. So have faith in the universe that James M. is yours or somebody better. Hello, David. Hildis, is your husband a narcissist? Wild card. And then the liar and the cheat card. So I feel like he's more than a narcissist. He not only gaslights you, but he probably is lying to you quite a bit and cheating on you with the Seven of Spades. Um, with the wild card coming out first, I feel like maybe there's it's almost like it's mutual energy, or you're thinking, since you get confirmation now that he is a narcissist and a cheat, then you can go out and do the same thing. Fine, if that's your life, whatever. But there's just a weird aspect of it with the wild card. Nicole, I don't have any idea what you're talking about. Sue Boheme, you want to know if your parents will come see you. Yes, this is quick action. So I feel like as soon as the plan is like concrete, it'll go through. Sandy, will your financial situation get better? Yes. The Queen of Clubs tells me that you are a master manifester right now. You can chase your dreams and you can achieve them. You are the one in command of the universe right now. You want your financial situation to get better? Act like it already is. Manifest it. I'm live right now on YouTube, Phoebe. I'm live on both of them. That's why I keep looking over here and answering questions. Your name is Shakia. Will you get the check you're waiting for? No. Either somebody's already taken what's yours, or they are putting a huge stop to what you are owed. This is the backstabber card. This is the narcissist card. If somebody owes you money because you literally borrowed it to them, you're never going to get it. They're like, oh, let me borrow 10 grand because I'm going to get lots of money on my taxes because I got all these babies. No, they're not going to pay you back. Trina, why is my ex-husband in your dreams? There's many factors to that. Okay, so I do dream analysis. Is an important date coming up? Valentine's Day could be one of them if you always celebrated it and enjoyed it together. If you're alone and wishing you had somebody for Valentine's Day, that's another reason. The least one is if they're thinking about you. It's usually your subconscious trying to heal something else in your mind. That's why I asked first if there is an important date coming up. If it's an important date, then you know why. If it's Valentine's Day because you're afraid to be alone on Valentine's Day, or because you guys always celebrated it, then you know why. The very last thing would be because he's thinking about you and that's why he's in your dreams. It's in general. I don't know. There's something that your subconscious is trying to work through. It's very rare that it's because he's thinking about you. Margarita. Is the man you're in contact with, does he truly love you, and should you believe him? I feel like you can believe him 1,000%. His version of love is going to be different than yours, just so you're aware. The love that the two of you share, if you choose to be in a romantic relationship, is not going to feel very romantic. It's going to be very dry and like more friendly than love, but that's how he loves. Hello? There's my Phoebe. Yay! Hi, LaShonda. Well, we're doing randomly chosen yes or no questions. I'm also over here on TikTok. So if I'm looking over here, that's why. Okay? You're welcome, Nicole. Ava, will you be successful in 2025? Absolutely. Have faith that the universe is placing you exactly where you need to be successful, exactly how you're hoping to be successful. This is the blind faith card. You place that order with the universe, and you just know it's going to happen. Diana, you want to know if your ex Mark is ever thinking about you? I get a wild card and then a king of spades. I'm going to say yes. However, it's not always good thoughts. I can tell you that with the king of spades and the wild card. He does think about you. Sometimes they're good thoughts. Sometimes it's like, well, what if? And then sometimes it's like, no, I can't deal with that anymore. You know what I mean? Is JR really mean and believe that you're going to be together? He told you yesterday. Is this serious? Conversation. He's very serious. He's very, very serious. The King of Diamonds is like the most serious card in the deck. So, Spirit always answers. He's absolutely serious with whatever he told you he's feeling, whatever he told you is happening, because he sees the end game and he's not going to give up till he gets it. He's absolutely serious with you. User, is Mike Pike Sr. going to leave Cindy? Sorry, my cards got flipped around a little bit. Hi, Valerie. Serious conversation you had. Oh, user, I'm sorry. You are mourning your dog. All right, so where was I? Mike Pike Sr., is he going to leave Cindy? So there's a chance. There is a chance with the Seven of Hearts. So the energy of the Seven of Hearts is all of these. In Mike's mind right now, there's all of these blessings or beautiful things or temptations in front of him, right? I don't know if he'll leave you. If the right temptation shows up, it's definitely possible. Show Mike Pike Sr. why he should not leave Cindy. If you are hoping that he leaves Cindy because you are the third person, you're the temptation, then understand that he's got a lot to go through in his mind, and he's probably not going to choose any of the temptations that are in front of him. All right, so user, will you ever get another dog? I'm going to say yes, but don't allow, this card is outside influences. Do not allow somebody else to, like, even though it's like the sweetest sentiment and whatever, don't let somebody else get a dog for you. Don't let somebody be like, oh, I see how sad you are. Here's a puppy I bought you. Yes, it's like the sweetest sentiment in the world, but you're not going to be connected with that puppy. That's a puppy they chose. That's a puppy they connected with. You have to choose. Your perfect dog will find you when you're meant to have him. Okay? Just don't let somebody else choose for you. And if they do, if that's a situation that happens, try to, like, handle it well. Try to be like, okay, I understand what you were trying to do, but I'm really not ready. I'm not ready to not have a dog that I haven't chosen or hasn't found me. Yes, I understand it's an asshole thing to do, but this is a family member, right? It's not just a pet, it's a family member, and somebody else can't choose that for you. I've been good, Valerie. How are you? Liz, will your son George change when he gets out of jail? No. Man, that sucks. Like, this is a bad energy. This is the narcissist. This is the backstabber. Whatever put them in jail, they're not going to quit. It's probably going to get worse. And that's sad because, you know, jail is hard. But it's there to try to rehabilitate the people that are there for whatever they're there for. And a lot of people, let's say 85% that go in, they rehabilitate. They're like, no, I'm not doing that shit again. I don't want to go back to jail. And then there's some of them that have been there over and over and over again, and it's just easier for them. It's easier to be locked up, to get 3 squares a day, to have a bed, to have a, you know, it's easier. And unfortunately, when I look into your grandson's energy, watch him like a hawk. Okay? Brittany on YouTube. Is Monique romantically interested in me? No. The Nine of Spades is sleepless nights, it's anxiety, there's no romantic interest. Alexander, does Arisha want to give it another try? I'm going to say no, not with this card. So this is the blind faith card. The Two of Clubs asks you to really truly believe in whatever the blessings are that the universe is bringing for you, right? So just trust that whatever is happening is going to be so much better than what you feel you're stuck on right now, okay? Blind faith. Trust the universe. You say it's sad. Yeah, I know. I have known a lot of people that have gone to jail and have gone to prison, my little brother included. He absolutely rehabilitated. He's the reason I'm ordained as a minister. Before he passed away, in prison, he was becoming a minister, so that, or a preacher, whatever. I don't remember exactly which one he said he chose, but he was doing it. He was taking the classes. He wanted to be able to help rehabilitate anybody. He saw that as a way to do that. He didn't get to finish, and that's why I went and did it, so that, I don't know, it was like I was helping him finish. You know what I mean? But he took the rehabilitation seriously. Some of them don't. Oh, Nicole, thank you for that. Ooh, Marianne, first haircut. Let's see. Oh, yes. I feel like that. I understand the nerves. I really do, especially with the autistic one in there. He just went and got his haircut because for years he couldn't get his haircut. Like, couldn't. So I get the whole first haircut thing. Whoever does your grandson's hair is going to be like blow you out of the water, wonderful with your grandson, and he's going to love it because of that. You've chosen the right person to get his haircut with. You really did. And if you haven't chose them yet, you will. Nicole, no problem at all. When I see one, I'll say it because I'm not scared. Everybody needs to be heard. Yeah. My daughter's just laughing like crazy in there. I have no idea what she's watching. Come on. Apparently, if I don't have comments, I can't make it show up over there. I don't know. Rachel, will Alexander romantically connect with you in the summer? I'm going to say it's definitely something you can manifest. You got to make the right plan and have a backup plan for your backup plan. And then, yes, you'll be successful in achieving the romantic partnership. Kate, is there a third party with Justin? Oh, unfortunately, I feel like there is. The Four of Diamonds is a card of not seeing the bigger picture. I mean, yes, you suspect things, but you don't really have proof. And that's what the Four of Diamonds is. Oh, careful. What are you watching in there? Stop drinking all my water. I'm thirsty too. A what? Because it's just about bedtime. When is that one over? You don't know? Didn't you just have one? No. That's enough. Lisa, will your dad's wishes be fulfilled? Yes. Everything your dad is hoping is fulfilled is going to be. The King of Hearts is an energy that It's like an energy that doesn't give up. So if your dad is crossed over and you're asking about his last wishes being fulfilled, absolutely. There's somebody that truly respects your father and is going to make it happen. If he's still here on earth and he's hoping that his last wishes are fulfilled before he does pass away, somebody is going to be able to come in and help him fulfill those dreams. You're welcome. All right, guys. Getting a little slow here, even though there's quite a few people. Well, 45 is not that much. I think people are just like giving up on TikTok already. I don't know. But we're doing free, randomly chosen yes or no questions to whom I'm drawn to. Pay what you want, mini readings to the Cash App or the whatever's up here that you can find in my link tree, Cash App, PayPal. I don't do Venmo. I don't do, what's that other one, Zelle? No, neither one. Or you can just book it through my Beacon store and then you can pay any way you want. Laura, is your grandfather one of your spirit guides? I can almost guarantee that he is. And if the two of you were so close that he was more like a father than a grandfather, he is probably your number one spirit guide. Are you hoping he comes back to you, like reincarnation? Like when you have a kid or a grandkid? Connie, you want to know if you're... No. The talking is a no, like physically talking, but what I hear is you're going to find a better way to communicate and understand what he needs. Up in my face. You click on my face, in there's the link tree. The Beacon store is up in there, and you can book any reading with me. All of my readings are on my Beacon store. I used to allow people to direct message me and set up an appointment and pay through Cash App, and it was actually cheaper that way. But people got to be real assholes in my DMs, and I had to turn them off. So unfortunately, everybody has to pay the higher price because I have to pay for fees to have that. Toonie, what you doing? Try and find something to eat. What are you hungry for? Did your brother and sister give you any dinner when mommy and daddy were out?
I ate like the whole thing.
Oh, the burrito. Yeah, that was lunch. Did you eat anything after the burrito? No? Okay. Well, what would you like? Because I can get you something. Or you can go tell Fia that she should have fed you and she needs to come out and get you something. Well, you know, you need real food and then we'll talk about cheesecake. Hold on, guys. I don't know. Daddy wants to build the gingerbread houses. I'm not interested. That's not a me thing. That's a daddy question. What do you want for dinner? Even though it's 9 o'clock at night and you should have had dinner. Or you should have told us when we got home that you hadn't had dinner yet, right? You don't know?
But I know that I can have some of those. What do they call it? Like,
I have super yummy tomato soup that I got.
no, like the oatmeal things. So like oatmeal, but they're
Grits? I don't know if there's any grits left.
Well, just get oatmeal ones.
Well, go ask Fia if she'll help you. Because her phone probably just turned off. Sorry, guys. See? When we go out on a date, the little one doesn't get fed. Oh, A-Red, I really hope so. Let me see. Is your husband going to beat end-stage kidney disease? I'm going to say no, but I feel like you're going to get more time than you're expecting. And I know that's, you know, people come here, but I don't blow smoke up people's butt. I feel like you'll get more time with him, but he's not going to beat it. the skill, will Jason and I get back together? I'm gonna say no. There's too much clouding the relationship. It's not possible. I don't think those clouds will ever dissipate. Thank you. I work on a phone line and they like a very popular phone line, and people pay $5 a minute to talk to me. And they get mad at me when I don't blow smoke up their butt. I'm not gonna lie to you, you're paying me $5 a minute. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
How much are those new pancakes that we got?
Pancakes.
Like the waffles that
Yeah, maybe in the morning if I'm not super owie, we can make waffles. Okay? Thank you, Callie. I've literally hung up on people because I told them I wasn't wasting their money, and then they'll call me back because I don't know. People are just desperate for answers sometimes. What, Sweet Pea? I know, Jinxie likes the rug. Connie, will I ever get married again after being a widow for 5 years? Oh, yes. You're doing all the diligent work you need to do in order to move forward. However, I feel like you're still holding yourself back with the Nine of Spades energy. The Nine of Spades is telling you, hey, it's okay. And you know what? If you're stuck in a cycle of, is it dishonorable to find somebody else? It's absolutely not. Our loved ones, once they're on the other side, their only goal is to see us happy. So finding somebody else is going to make you happy, it's okay. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Callie. What, Sweet Pea? A drink? Like what? What did Thea say when you went in there?
she didn't answer yet.
Sophia! Alright, well hurry up, please. Julia, will your son find peace? Oh. So I'm assuming you mean here on Earth, right? Because once we're on the other side, we absolutely 1,000%.
It's still going?
Yeah, it's still going.
I thought I was gonna...
I don't know. I said I'm going until they shut me off. But our loved ones are always at peace on the other side. There's nothing but peace over there, and I've been there. But if he's still on this side, he's not going to find peace until he's secure. The Ten of Diamonds is financial security, stability, not ever feeling lack. What?
Where's the up?
Up on top of the fridge, but she doesn't like the dinosaur eggs in it, so pick out the eggs and then give it to her. I know, she's weird. I got the dinosaur one because she likes dinosaurs, and then all of a sudden she don't want the dinosaur eggs.
There's like half of those were wasted.
Kristen Lynn, is he my person? No, absolutely not. This is the narcissist card. The card of the narcissist, the backstabber.
No.
That's an energy that you don't want in your life. I feel like if you're not seeing it, then you're being gaslit. How do I see the fucking comments over here? I don't get it. There it goes. Ron C. You wanted to ask if your job financial breakthrough in the near future. Well, honey? Yeah, just a second. So, Ron C. on YouTube.
Where's the dinosaur eggs made?
Yes. 1,000%. So, the Queen of Diamonds has like unlimited financial security because she's created that life. You are creating the financial security that you're seeking. It will be there. Kristen Lynn, is he your person? Please don't. You're shaking all my cameras. Thank you. I'm getting to it, Sweet Pea. You need to learn patience and understand that that's mommy's water. Kristen Lynn, that's the celebration card. I absolutely feel like, yes, he is your person. Here you go. Take a drink. Slow down. You know, some people accidentally put straws up their nose because they go too fast and they don't pay attention. I don't need my straw up your nose, butthead.
I took a COVID test. You interrupted me watching this thing.
Oh. They're funny just because they're cute boys, right?
No, they're funny.
Her face got bright red.
No, I'll show you. They're funny.
They're not funny. I've seen their videos, honey.
One of them's gay. And two of them are.
I know, honey. I have also seen your TikToks and your Snapchat videos all about how cute the one boy is, even though they're triplets.
They're funny. This was in 2021.
Okay, last cupcake. Now sprinkle them over the plate.
That's Matt.
You got sprinkles everywhere. I'm going to be absolutely furious.
That's Chris.
We'll pick up every single one individually.
And then that's the gay one.
Hey, don't talk like that. I'm live.
Can you tell them? Alright, next
So-
cupcake. Next cupcake. Teamwork. Good boy. Good. Next cupcake. Good.
They're funny. I'll show you a funny part, okay?
That's not funny, honey. Luna, get her something to drink, please. I don't have much water left. Robin, is 2025 going to be a better year for you? Wild card. And then another wild card. Could we get an answer? And a yes. So this 8 of clubs is very quick action. However, these are stalls. So I feel like the first part of the year is going to feel like it's stalled out. It feels like it's still 2024. It's like, God, this is a new year. It's supposed to feel better. Hold on. I'm in the middle of this.
They're funny.
However, something big is going to happen to change that energy. And then the rest of your year is going to be amazing. So let the stalls happen. They're supposed to. Don't try to force out of it or it'll take longer. Grace, is Mark the person you're supposed to be with? Then your husband sent your way. That your husband sent your way.
What do you think?
I'm going to say he's not the one your husband would have sent to you. And I'm getting a no on him being your person. There's something you're missing. I think somebody else is meant for you. Angela, does your mom want to hurt you by telling you Aiden didn't want
need to
you?
know that.
Oh. Yes. So even though I'm going to tell you this, like I said, I'm sick, took cold medicine today, had a beer with dinner. Even with all that, and I've got the medium side of my skills completely blocked off because I don't want to read into it. If you could hear what Aiden just screamed to let you know that he absolutely wanted, and he screamed it.
I'm going to wash a cup.
Your mom's trying to hurt you, and that's so sad. So sad. Connie, you want to know if the guy that you're with now, if he's wrong for you? Yes. Unfortunately, absolutely. With the 5 of spades, this is an energy that this is like mental anguish and like fighting within your own brain about things. You don't feel like you're the best person because they make this like tornado in your brain. You got to move on from that. The 5 of swords is not something you want to have when you're asking if somebody's good for you. Bren, will your future get better? I'm going to say yes. This is celebration card. Elmas Buscado, can you do mine? I'm sorry. I'm doing them randomly. So I'm sorry if I haven't answered your question yet. But I randomly choose people. Spirit chooses them. If Spirit's not choosing you to have your answer, I'm very sorry about that. You're welcome, Connie. Oh, my liver. It's like my liver and my spleen are fighting now because both sides of my stomach hurt. I know my liver's like herniated, but now over here on the side where my spleen is starting to feel, it feels like my whole diaphragm just ripped open. Like this hernia has just ripped all the way across my stomach. Yeah. All right, Mama Bird, is your mom or grandma coming through at all? Yeah, like I said, if I have taken cold medicine, I shut off the mediumship. I can do psychic skills all day long, but mediumship, it's more personal. I don't want to be, I don't like to give false hope. I don't want to give the wrong message. If I'm not hearing it clearly, it's not something I'll do. Elmas, is 2025 going to be better? I literally just did this for you. Wild card. Wild card. Am I really going to get the same answer? You are standing in your own way. Okay, this is delays. Allow the universe to have these delays in your life. You have to have these delays to figure out who this is. This is the liar and the thief. If you're lying to yourself, stop it. If somebody else is lying to you, it's time to cut them loose. You absolutely can have a good life, but you got to get rid of this first. Okay? Swear I just did the wild card answer for you as well. Spirit's a jerk sometimes. Yeah, that could be why, Angela. But Aiden did not have anything good to say about that situation. Yeah, and I get a big yes on that. It's lack of communication, lack of you being there. You succeeding even though she thought you were going to fail because you took off. There's a lot of hurt and pain there that needs to be healed that may never be healed because she's got her head stuck so far up where the sun don't shine that she can't see that she's in the wrong. And okay, I don't remember, maybe Aiden and her were really close when he was here, right? Like, did they have a good relationship? Because he's making me feel like they would have had a good relationship, and now that he sees everything that she's doing, he's not happy with her at all. Yeah, okay. Now that he can really see from up there what she's doing, that's why he screamed. He's like, that bitch. I was like, holy crap, dude. So he really sees the truth now, and I feel like that should be a relief to you that he understands that, maybe she pulled the wool over his eyes a little bit. But he's mad at her now. She made him think she raised him. God, what a... Mm-hmm. He knows the truth, right? He knows the truth. You don't ever have to doubt that he knows the truth now, okay? Oh, thank you for that. See, a baseball cap will never fit on my head. I have a huge head. Oh. Why does the live on YouTube say 15 minutes now? $16 minutes. Do they keep kicking me off after a certain time and then starting over again? Yeah. I mean... Like, no joke. I literally went to a witch store today, and they're like showing me all these hats. I'm like, oh, I'm going to need an extra large. They're like, no problem. We got extra larges. And I try it on, and it didn't even fit my head. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I just want a witch hat to wear, man. She did. Maybe that's why he's so in my face about you needing to really, really know and trust that he sees it all now. Deborah, will your financial situation get better soon? Yes. The Three of Hearts is celebration. This is you being, thank you for that, being able to celebrate wins. Saying he laid on her and cried because he didn't want to come back to you. Child of God, we're not doing love readings or anything unless you want to pay for it. We're doing randomly chosen free yes or no questions. Same for you, Big Cena. We're doing randomly chosen free yes or no questions. You can donate any amount for a mini reading. That's an energy exchange. Whatever you donate is however much you get. Or you can do an in-depth reading, which is incredibly in-depth. Takes like 20 minutes of my time on this live. And we go into really, really deep detail about the question that you have. Yeah, I know. That's all right, Big Santa. I'm gonna put my comment up again so y'all can see it. Plus, if TikTok goes away, you guys gotta go over to YouTube. Like, for real. I have so many followers on here. I need you all to go to YouTube. If this is done, that's where I'm gonna be. I won't be on Instagram. I won't be on any of that other crap. Going right back to YouTube where I was. I liked it on YouTube. I don't like it on YouTube on a tablet. I can tell you that. It's a pain in the ass. But I liked it on YouTube before when I had my computer set up. No, a timeline, that would be a reading, dear. I do free yes or no questions. Angela, and she always puts herself in it when I say how much you miss him. Of course she does. The focus has to be on her. You're the one that lost the child. That doesn't matter to her. She lost her grandbaby, right? She lost the boy that she raised. It was her loss more than yours. Yeah, I'm in black and white over here. I don't know. I was playing around. It was fun. I was like, oh, I can have like different filters on. Yeah, it is. Cause you don't know why it's spot on? Because that's what Aiden said. I love you too, and I appreciate you. I really do. I'm so glad you came back today. I was really, really worried that I wouldn't be able to talk to you. Maggie, will you get better job out of clubs? Yes. Celebration card. This is like the third time in a row this card's come out. He loves you too. Aw. Thank you, Chrissy. I try. I really do. I try to be amazing for all of you. This thing keeps cutting me off at like 30 minutes, I think, on YouTube. And I'm supposed to be able to live stream for as long as I want over there. Maybe they changed it? I don't know. It's been so long since I've been over here. Like when we were homeless, I gave up live streaming. I haven't live streamed on YouTube in like 2 years. So I don't know. Disconnect, reconnect. No new messages over there. They are thinking about reaching out to you. Colleen. Wild card. Are we going to do this? Thank you. Yes. But I feel like with the wild card and then like the communication king, I still feel like he is trying to paint a bigger picture or better picture than what's really going on in his life. Or he's still stuck believing, he's still stuck in the I don't know. It really feels like he's not ready to talk to, you know, I told you that before. He's not ready to tell you everything. He's not ready to admit everything. With the communication king, you're going to have to continue to pry things out of him. Or wait for him to contact you. And it may be a while. Like I said before, he's still stuck in I didn't make any mistakes by following this person. They're not using me for everything. He knows. I think he does want to talk. I still get that shoulder feeling. Like he wishes he had a shoulder to talk to, you know? Colleen, it's Cat's Psychic Connection. So, just search Cat's Psychic Connection or click on my face up here. Underneath all of my bio is a link tree. In my link tree, you scroll until you see YouTube. Click on that, it brings you right to my page. I'm at 44.4 thousand. Aw, thank you guys. Yeah, I don't know what to do about it. It's probably because they might be cutting us off. It's getting to 9:30 here in Eastern time. So if this cuts out, find me over on YouTube. I'll put up my thing one more time, because I'm not freezing on this end. I gotta type it again. Cat's Psychic Connection on YouTube. All right. If they're shutting it down, if this drops, please go over to YouTube. I'll finish some readings over there. Teresa Q, will you get your forever home? Ooh, it looks like somebody or something. Did somebody, like an ex-husband or something, did they ruin your credit? Oh, I forgot to show you guys. I got something else today. Don't at me in the comments. Your mother-in-law. Okay, that makes perfect sense with the card that I got. That's going to be cleared, okay? Whoever, no matter what she did, no matter how hard you feel like it's going to be because she stomped on your credit, you're going to be able to rebuild it enough so that you can get, or somebody's going to come in and help you, because the clarifying card I got for that is the Jack of Diamonds. And the Jack of Diamonds does not fail. So you want this beautiful house that you're owed, right? You want your forever home, even though she came in and destroyed your credit. Somebody or something's going to come in, either a blessing from the universe so that you can financially pay off everything that she did, or somebody's going to come in, believe you, and fix the credit for you. Anyways, so I was in a store today, and I have a pendulum, right? But my pendulum, it broke. The end of it broke off. You're welcome, Teresa. And this one was hanging there, and the chain was all knotted up. And it's Moonstone. And me and Moonstone, like, I love Moonstone. It's a psychic stone. I love Moonstone. And it's all knotted up. And I'm like, oh, that poor chain. And I'm sitting there, like, diligently unknotting it for, like, 10 minutes. And as soon as I ask it, can you show me yes, it, like, instantly is connected with me. Then I'm like, oh, cool, stop. Can you show me no? I've never, ever had a pendulum connect with me as quick as this one did. And I think it's because it's like, oh, thank you. You released a bunch of energy that was stuck in me because I was all knotted up. I appreciate you. You're a good person. Thank you. And it's like instant connection. I was like, oh, I have to buy that and bring it home. I wasn't planning on it, but I knew I needed a new pendulum, and I noticed that that one was all knotted up. It was like instantly mine, like falling in love, I guess. Nikki, will Alex and I be together again? Wild card. And then this. If the two of you can get past whatever you're holding on to. This Four of Hearts, this is like you hyper-focused on either the good or the bad. You're not seeing that other things are there. There's other blessings. There's other things that you should be focused on, but you're so hyper focused on one certain thing, you can't see the blessings around you. With the wild card there and the Four of Hearts, it says it's possible to remove this energy, right? It's very possible for the two of you to come to the understanding that, hey, we don't have to hyper focus on whatever's got us stuck. We can see the blessings that are right here beside us. It's possible, but it's going to take a lot of work. Kat Kennedy, will you be able to purchase the house you are renting? That is the celebration card. The Three of Hearts says that you are going to be celebrating. So yes, you're welcome, Nikki. You're welcome, Kat. Aw, I love the bear. Thank you. Like I said, I was like, y'all know that Goose, he, thank you. He's on everything. But he talks about feral women. Or no, not Goose. Gavin Magaha. There we go. I get those two mixed up. But he talks about feral women and Gen Z and Zennials. Well, he's funny as hell. Well, I was in his live stream yesterday, sending all kinds of gifts because nobody knows what's going to happen. Nobody knows as a creator if we're actually going to get the money. So we're all just throwing it at each other, like throwing it into the ether. Who's actually going to end up with it? So everybody's sending me gifts. If I can, I'm going to be sending all that to other people because I don't know if I'm ever going to get paid. Helen Williams, you say hi. Hello to you. Letter, are you going to find a better apartment than the one you have? Yes, but don't rush the process. The Jack of Spades says yes, but if you rush, it's going to fail. So allow the process to happen the way that it happens. Helen, you say, can you please tell me what Casey wants from you? Is there going to be a recommendation? You mean reconciliation? I do free yes or no questions. That's a reading, okay? Stephanie, are you going to get your veterans benefits? Absolutely. And I don't feel like you're going to have to fight for them. I know sometimes, like dealing with the VA, it's a pain in the ass. It's not going to be for you, okay? I think dealing with the VA is worse than dealing with Social Security sometimes. They really get shafted. Like, they go and fight for a country and then they get shafted on everything afterwards. Yeah, most of my family is Army vets. Yeah, absolutely. Yes or no is free. We do donation based for a mini reading, or you can pay for an in-depth. That's $35. But yes or no, I do them randomly. Since you didn't know, I'll do yours. Is there marriage for you and Casey? Yes. So the Jack of Hearts is perfect in this situation. Casey is your knight in shining armor. He is your Prince Charming. There is absolutely, or she, Casey can be a female name. Sorry, I do that sometimes. Anyways, I'm old. I can even go into the fact that I have a trans daughter, but we won't. Anyways, Casey is absolutely your knight in shining armor. I see marriage for sure. He's male. I figured, but sometimes I have to like correct myself because I just assume. Audrey, will Harish and I cross paths again romantically once we're both ready for each other? I'm going to say yes, but even if you feel ready, it still could be a cycle. This is the card of cycles. So even if you've done all the work and you both are ready for each other, the universe is like, okay, we'll bring you back together. But that's the thing with soulmates. The soulmates, they come in, they raise your soul, you match each other's soul, and then you apart so that you can learn more things away, you know? Yeah, I actually have a cousin Casey, and one of his daughters is named Casey too. So she's like Casey Jr., but male, female. Oh, Shannon, I didn't even see that question. Will Matt make you move towns if you get back together? No, I feel like there will be a compromise, because I feel like you both will have valid points as to where you live and want to stay. You may even find a place that's perfect for you both, right? You both move into a place that's perfect. Or one or the other wins out on the convincing, which is better, right? Audrey, that's what I'm saying. It will be romantic, but it's going to be reciprocal. It's always going to be back and forth, hot and cold, where you guys are taking a break from each other, and then you're back together, and then you're taking a break from each other. Do you really want to deal with that for the rest of your life, or do you want to find somebody that's stable? Shannon, the wives always win. Heck yeah. Absolutely, you're welcome. Right, I have one person on YouTube, but I don't see any questions as of yet, or comments, because it's not letting me bring up anything. See, and there was comments. Man, and if you're still here, you can call me Cat. It's not Cats, just so you're aware. Cats with a apostrophe means I own the psychic connection. A lot of people don't understand it, don't worry. All right, does Patrick still have love feelings for you on YouTube? Manon, yes. And actually, the Ace of Hearts, this is love. This is huge blessings in love. This is soulmate connection. So absolutely, yes. Cheryl, will I find true love? Yes, you will. But I feel like you're going to find a love that is more meaningful to you than it is romantic with the Ace of Spades. I feel like you're at a point in life where you're done with the whining and dining anyways. You want somebody you can talk to till 3 a.m. and be absolutely in love with them and still be able to communicate through any situation, right? I feel like you really are being blessed in a way that you need to be right now. Our loved ones on the other side are always on peace. They're always at peace. I've been on the other side. I've died several times. I have been brought back several times. And I can tell you, it is the most peaceful, joyful, happy, just like winning $1 billion times a billion, like that energy on the other side. It's amazing. So much so that the one time I was over there for 13 and a half minutes, I screamed at the doctor and cussed him out because he brought me back. Because I was happy on the other side. So our loved ones on the other side, they're more at peace than you can even imagine. Tammy, will I have the life you've always wanted? Yes. This literally is all of the blessings that you've been hoping for, all of the things you've been asking the universe for. This is them being right there. You can almost grab them. You can see them. You know they're not going away. You have faith that they're just about ready for you to grab, right? The Four of Clubs comes next, and that's stability and foundations and being able to feel really secure in life. Helen, you say it's so good that you experienced that. Yeah, it was amazing. And I can tell you this also, when I was on the other side, the first person I saw in that particular time was my little brother. And it felt like I got to talk to him for a million years. And I could physically feel him. I could hug him. I could hold him. I could smell his cologne. It was so real. And then just all of a sudden in the middle of our conversation, he's like, okay, sis, it's time to go. And I'm like, what? And they broke my sternum doing CPR, and that's what woke me back up. So, it's more amazing than I can ever express. I try to make a video about that near-death experience, that one in particular, and I have so many copies of it on my computer. Different times I've tried to record it, and it just never comes out right. You're welcome. Thank you for being here and allowing me to, you know, use this platform as my voice. Tammy, will William and I get back together? Wild card. Then another wild card and the 7 of diamonds. So there's some bumps in the road. There's some pauses. There's some bumps in the road. It's not quite time yet with the wild cards, okay? But you're doing the work you need to do. Continue to be diligent about what Spirit is asking you to heal, how you're moving forward, things like that. Because if you give up because these bumps are in the road, because it's taking too long, you're not going to achieve the life of luxury that's meant for you. You have to continue on and trust that you are going in the right direction, because you really are. Stephanie, will Louis Orlando contact you sometime soon? Please, any recommendations? You want to play fetch? Kitty, kitty, kitty. My kitty's got her toy. Hold on. All right. You get 2 cards. Do not rush. With the 5 of hearts and the Jack of spades, there's not going to be any contact anytime soon. And if you contact them because you can't wait, it's going to break anything at all that could possibly happen. Don't contact them. Don't push to try to make it happen. The 5 of hearts, this is emotional, like grief, sadness, that sadness that you just can't get rid of. And the Jack of spades is failure if you rush. Don't rush it, because if it's meant to be for him to contact you, he will, on his own terms and in his own time. Don't rush it. Kat, are you ever going to find a real good man? Will it be with your ex, George? Absolutely will not be your ex, George. This 5 of spades is not a good card when it comes to love. It's absolutely it's like the exact opposite of love. It's them gaslighting you. It's them making you feel like you're this big. Mixed with the 8 of clubs. Spirit is saying if you can get over the ex, you quickly will move into an energy in your life where you are an energetic match for the right person, and you'll meet them. But you got to get unstuck. Oh, Cassie, it's not going away forever. I'm a good mom. How am I a good mom? I was talking to my kitty cat. I have 5 kids. Did I say something about this? Is stroke brain. 5 strokes. Do you want me to throw that or what? Or are you just going to play? Okay. She loves playing fetch. I had another cat that played fetch. Sharon Hale, are you being scammed? I feel like you are, but you're not going to lose much because you've been made aware of the fact that you're being scammed. Now that you're aware of the scam, Spirit's showing you that the direction that you need to go in, there's blessings in that other direction, okay? Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't gotten a notification yet, so. Plus, like I said, I will just switch to using it on my computer, and I'll use my VPN. If I absolutely have to. I think that's still going to be able to, thank you, Colleen. Yeah, I know. But we'll see what happens if I wake up, or if I actually stay live until, midnight and they kick me off. Oh, well. I got YouTube. And plus, if I'm just being stubborn and lazy, just to be honest, because all I have to do is turn this desk a little bit, and then I can still have the same background. and I can use my computer I can live stream on multiple way easier with one camera. I'm just being stubborn. So, I mean, if I have to, that's what I'll do tomorrow. And I'll spend the day rearranging my living room so that my office area is set up properly. But we'll climb that pony when we need to, right? See me on YouTube? Yeah. Like I said, I can still use a VPN and be in some country that is still allowing it, and it'll still work. And we'll see what happens. But so far, I haven't gotten much interaction. I've been live for what? Almost 3 hours? Because I started at 7. No, I started at 7:05 or something. Yeah, I see. Dear Lord, that took long enough. Oh, I love you too, Kat Kennedy. We share the same name. I like that. Are you a Kathleen? Because I'm a Kathleen. Mostly it's Catherines that go to Kat. But Kathleen, I went to Kat. But I appreciate that, Catherine. Yeah, I figured. I really do appreciate that. And I am probably the most in your face. Some of my regulars will literally tell you that I've made them bawl their eyes out because I broke their heart with some of the crap that I had to tell them. But it's not me. I'm just the vessel. I'm telling them what spirit wants them to hear, right? I mean, the cards, they don't really mean a whole lot. If my message comes out, and let's say you get the 3 of clubs, and this is normally, yes, your blessings are right there, but Spirit's like, no, hold on, wait, that's not what that's going to mean. And it means that your house is going to start on fire. I'm going to have to tell you your house is going to start on fire. It's not a blessing. It could be a blessing in disguise, and that's why, but I'm straightforward. I'm too old to lie and mess around, and I'm good. I'm just going to tell you the honest truth. And a lot of people appreciate me for that, and a lot of people hate me for that, and I don't care. That's the way I'm going to be. All right. Karen, will you find a relationship in 2025? Absolutely. And when we get this card, I love this card when people ask about relationships. This is like a cop pulling you over, and instead of getting a ticket, you get his number. This is having to go to jury duty and not getting picked for jury duty, but somebody in that courtroom, you get their number, or they ask you for go get coffee. That's that kind of energy. An old professor, a doctor in the emergency room, somebody of authority is going to hit on you in just the right way. That's what this card is. You absolutely are going to find somebody incredible in 2025. Oh, I love you guys too. It is everything we need in this world. And you know what? I got 5 kids and I'm teaching them all exactly the same way. Even if they're standing up to me, I'd rather them stand up and tell me what they need than sit there and, fold because they're afraid to say what they need to say. Oh, I never even knew that about you, Chrissy. See, I learn something new every day. Oh, I gotta tell you guys about this. So, I'm scrolling through TikTok the other day, and I happen on this video where it's like, you're gonna get a message from the universe, and it's gonna be incredibly important, and a bird cage has something to do with it. I'm like, yeah, and I kept scrolling, right? Today, one of the stores we walked into, we got attracted to it because they have a pet adoption thing that they do every Saturday, and the sign was still outside, and we were going in to see the kitty cats, right? Well, all of a sudden we walk in the door and there's this bird cage there. Turns out that the owner of the store, her daughter was the one working at the time, she has psychics in there all the time and loves that kind of stuff and would absolutely love if I came into the shop and did readings for people. And I'm like, hell yeah. So it was like the universe is always talking to you. You just have to Like that video, I would not have remembered that video if it wouldn't have been the succession of what happened, right? I was just scrolling and I was like, yeah, right, whatever. And I scrolled to the next video. It didn't mean anything at the time until today when I walked into that store and there was a bird cage there with birds in it. And I got the number and the email address to this lady and I got to talk to her and set stuff up. I love the universe, man. I love how spirit talks to us sometimes. Faith, will he reach out soon? You have a feeling he's going to. Wild card. And then the Queen of Diamonds. So this is what I'm going to tell you. That feeling that you have that he's going to reach out, that's the universe telling you that you can manifest anything you want right now, including a message from him. Okay? That's why you have that feeling. The universe is like, all right, we need to help her understand that she is a master manifester and she can manifest anything she wants. You have to ask the universe. You got to sort of tell them, thank you so much for that message I got. I absolutely loved getting that message from so-and-so. You have to tell them what's going to happen. You can't just say, oh, I hope that happens. No, that's not how the universe works. So they're telling you, you have the power right now to create that in your life. Okay? Aw. I'm so happy, Christy. Like, a lot of you really, seriously have, you guys help me so much more than you realize. And I'm drawn to all you too. Like Angela, I was so afraid I'd never talk to her again. I was like freaking out the last couple days, and then all of a sudden she pops up today. So I care about you guys too. I really do. Go ahead and ask your question. I answer them randomly. Grandma Sandy, will your husband ever receive his disability? Yes. In the near future as well. So the Jack of Diamonds does not fail. The Jack of Diamonds is always successful, especially when it comes to business, to money, Social Security even, it's still money, right? There is a plan in place and it's not going to fail. Bunny Burns, if you want a message, that's a donated reading. If you have a yes or no question, that's what's for free, dear. Oh, don't say you'll miss me. Like, literally go over to YouTube. If this disappears, I am on YouTube right now. One person is over here watching me on YouTube right now. This is where I'm going to be. I have Patreon. I've had it set up for years. I have to relook at that if I really have to go over to YouTube. Don't subscribe to anything on my Patreon until I make a video and say, okay, I fixed everything. Go ahead and subscribe. Because I don't know what the hell is on there. I really don't. So don't go and subscribe to my Patreon and try to give me money through that because it might be linked to a bank account I no longer have. I don't know. I got to check all that out. But just go over and subscribe to my YouTube. That's perfectly fine. Thank you, Beth. I appreciate that. All right, there we go. So there's my comment. Free yes or no questions to whom I'm drawn to. Pay what you want, mini readings or $35 in-depth readings. If you would like to pay for a mini reading or in-depth, right up here in my picture, you can find my link tree right underneath my picture under my bio. In that link tree, there's a beacon store where everything's available. There is also my Cash App and my PayPal, all available in that the link tree link. Sandy Bratz, absolutely. Our loved ones, when they cross over, they are always with us. Even if we don't feel them, even if we don't hear them, even if we don't see them, they are always with us, okay? Even if you were ex-husband and wife, he is still there helping you. And you don't need to feel like, well, if he's always with me, how is he going to be with other people? It's not like that up there. He absolutely could be with you and your kids and his mom and his dad and everybody that's still here of importance. He can be with all of you all at the same time. There is no constraints up there. There's no stopping that. So if you feel like maybe you're, because you want him to be with you so much, you're hurting other people because they won't have his attention too. It's not like that. Cheryl. Yeah. If you, so here's the thing. Once our loved ones are on the other side, like I said, they can be everywhere. They can even leave part of their spirit on the other side and reincarnate the other part of their spirit back into your life. So they can be in the physical world and the spirit world. All right, so KGen82, I received your donation. So hold on, guys. I got to figure out where KGen82 is. Unless you're on YouTube. Okay, there you are. Go ahead and ask your question. All right, Cherryberry, that's perfectly fine. I don't accept DMs though, so I'm not sure what exactly. Yeah, I know K-Jen. Go ahead and ask your question. But Cherryberry, hold on. Let me see what all you were talking about. Sorry, like I said, absolutely. Our life we love, absolutely. You know, our loved ones, the only thing they want from the other side is for us to be happy. So, yes, he is absolutely happy and proud and everything. Cherryberry, ask your question. If you want something in private, you're going to have to pay for a private reading. And then I also just received another. I know, Dan's man. So hold your questions, guys. I have 2 donation readings that just went through, so I'm doing those right now. So if you did a donation, say donation, your name, donation, and then your question, please. And Jen came in first, or K Jen came in first. Luna, you got 3 minutes, then it's bedtime. JMO, you want to know if Notre Dame's going to win? Spirit's being funny about it. And then I get that card. So what Spirit had said before I pulled a card is only if he doesn't put money on it. And then I got the juggling money card. So if he wants Notre Dame to win, he's not allowed to bet on it. Doesn't mean you can't bet. But he cannot bet on it, and they will win. That's what Spirit said. All right, K-Jen, go ahead and type your question. If you put it in I can't look at the notes that you leave on there. No, I don't. Sometimes TikTok filters you. So try putting, like, spelling something wrong or, like, putting emojis in between letters. He didn't bet, yeah. That's just what Spirit's like. If he bets, they're not going to win. If he doesn't bet, they'll win. All right. I have 2 donations. I know who one is. The other one needs to put their name, donated, and then their question. Because Love Light, it's you. Okay. So go ahead, put the name on the PayPal so I know who it is. Your question. All right. Ed thinking field time together test yesterday. So what you're asking is, did Ed enjoy your time together yesterday?
Mom, guess what?
What, sweet pea?
I finished my video exactly when it turned 10.
Good. How did you think and feel about it? Okay. And let me know, Jen, if I'm freezing up for you, because I don't want you to miss out on your reading.
So I was like, I'm home tonight.
Go tell Luna that it's bedtime. I just gave her a 3-minute warning. Jaheen, yeah, thank you, Chrissy. Don't demand things from me. That just pisses me off. All right, so. Thinking. There's a whole lot of thinking and dreaming, like daydreaming. So you've definitely got his wheels turning. Whatever the interaction was, you've got his wheels turning. Like, how can this... like the feelings I'm getting right now is he's definitely intrigued and interested and wondering how could it get any better. You've got his wheels turning for sure. This is the card that was under the deck. This is under the whole reading. So you've definitely got the wheels turning. And that's funny because the wheel's actually down here. This is a very good reading, Jen. So the Queen of Wands comes out, and the Queen of Wands is the creator of her own destiny. She chases her dreams. She does not give up. She's fiery. She's passionate. She's also like doing some awesome Netflix and chill stuff, making these wheels turn, right? Even if you didn't do the whole Netflix and chill thing, you're making his wheels turn, thinking about it, right? The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is saying, now is the right time. He's finally paying attention. He's not missing it anymore. He's not misunderstanding anymore. He sees the real you and he understands that you are meant to be in his life. And the Two of Wands is knowing that your blessings are there. This is the blind faith card. Knowing that whatever it is that you've asked for, you absolutely are going to get. So the two of you are definitely meant to be together. Like, really, for real. Love you, honey. Good night. I don't know what you did to make his wheels turn this way, but you definitely lit a fire under his butt. This is good. This is really good. And if this is you guys like in separation and you're considering coming back together, you showed him a side of yourself, or you made him understand that there was a different side of yourself that he's never seen before. Right? You just talked. Something's got him going, because with that Four of Cups and the Queen of Wands, he definitely feels like this is like, I can't live without her. It's a new connection. Ooh, this is going to be good. It really is. I feel like this is a blessing you've been waiting for a very long time. And the universe is like, all right, you're ready. You are ready because you've done the work that they needed you to do. You are ready for all of this. That could be, okay, so that makes sense. Because he felt like a little schoolboy at times. Like it felt like something you did or said made him feel like a schoolboy that has to like hold books in front of himself. So it definitely could be that hug that ignited something in him that was like, ooh, I haven't felt that in a while. I love it too. That's great. This is beautiful. I wish you all the best with that. I really do, but he's definitely got it for you. You just wait. Just wait. You did. You lit his fire for sure. All right. I appreciate you donating and allowing me to read for you. And I'm going to send you tons of love and light because I like the feeling I got from that. Been confused if you should text him or not today. All right. Let's see. Should you text it? You get victory if you do. So I feel like no matter what you do in this situation, it's going to turn out good. This is the victory card. But if you want to text him and just, say, hey, I really enjoyed our time together yesterday. I hope you're having a great day. He's going to appreciate it. I thought your sister got you something to drink. All right, that's enough. You don't need to chug a lug before bed. Love you.
Love you. Good night.
Good night. Oh, I'm happy for you too. You definitely, that's the thing. You don't need to worry about whether you text or wait. You still have victory, just so you're aware. But if you send him a message, he's going to appreciate it. Even if he has to message you, he's a little nervous, but he'll bite the bullet and he will. I'm sorry, Catherine. I don't know what to tell you. This time I really do think it is TikTok because they're getting ready to shut everything down. I don't know. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. And if you haven't followed me over on YouTube yet, please go do so. All right. So who was the other person? Yeah, mine's not either. Right. Cherry Berry. I said you don't have to pay. I am doing free yes or no questions. You don't have to pay. That's what I said. You really just have to understand that I'm doing free yes or no questions. Just ask your question, dear. You're freaking out for no reason. Amara, is Layla going to visit next month? Where are we going to end up? Okay. Do you mean where as in like a not like a physical place sense? You mean like in the relationship sense, right? I want to make sure I know exactly what you mean before I do your reading, because you were the donation, right? Hannah, congratulations. I am so happy to hear that you're 5 years clear. I'm still fighting. Right, but Love and Light, I said you were the donation, right? I just want to make sure before I do your reading. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. All right, so first I'll ask if she'll come see you next month. So I'm going to say yes, but there's something about the energy. There's someone trying to stop her because they think they're like trying to micromanage in her life. You don't need to do that. There's nothing there. You need to stay here and do this. Feels like very much like a mom or an ex or somebody's trying to micromanage her life and keep her where she is. They don't want to see her happy. She's coming, but tell her to just say F off to the outside influences, okay? Because whoever it is or whatever energy it is, even if it's in her own head, she's got to get out of that cycle of feeling like she's not good enough. All right, so let me pull cards on the situation. I am. It was 3 years ago today. They did my first surgery. They removed my cervix. Didn't realize it had already spread to my uterus. Now it's uterine cancer, uterine, fallopian, and then breast now as well. But I'm in a place where I can see a lot better specialists than I was when I first got diagnosed. So, all right, guys. I'm doing a paid reading just this minute, so hold on. That's... All right, so the Eight of Swords is echoed here, only because the Eight of Spades and the Eight of Swords came out, but I'm going to explain that here in just a second. Somebody is holding her back big time, right? is it herself? Like she doesn't feel like she deserves the love that you could give her, or somebody else? Thank you, Hannah. I ain't giving up. Spirit already told me I'm living to 102. I'm not worried about it. Could be herself. Okay, that definitely makes sense because so the eight of spades is reversed, but the eight of spades and the eight of swords, they're a little bit different when you read playing cards as tarot, but they're pretty much the same. It's putting yourself in a mental prison. It's feeling like you're not good enough. Nothing's going to help you get through life because you can't find the key to figuring it out. You're not good enough. You're putting yourself in that mental prison. The eight of spades, that's a mental prison. This one, you're just not good enough. You can't see a way out. There's no way to take the blindfold off, even though you're not bound enough to make it so you couldn't take the blindfold off. It's a little bit different, but basically you're putting yourself in a mental prison. And this was echoed with this eight of spades coming out, or eight of swords coming out, because the eight of spades was already on the table. But it comes out with the three of cups, which is celebration. So this is her coming out of this because it was reversed, right? So this is her coming out of this. You see in this card, if it's upright, you've got this like chick that's all trapped, but if it's reversed, you see how she's like happier that way, and she's looking at it herself in the past, how it used to be that way. Hi, Amanda. So, especially with it coming out with the three of cups, this is celebration, this is happiness, this is joy. And the rest of the cards are really good. So she's got to get out of her own way. She's got to get out of her own head, because if she doesn't, she's going to continue to be stuck. Yeah. You can help her though, because underneath the whole reading, we had a wonderful pair. The Queen of Wands with the King of Cups. These were both on the bottom of the deck. Okay. This is the two of you. The sex of the cards doesn't matter. This is the two of you being in an incredibly loving, fiery, passionate connection, right? This is the return of beautiful things for the two of you. Really, there's no more lack, there's no more wonder, there's no more worry. The five of pentacles is all about lack. You can't see the brighter picture. You're moving past all of these helpful things because you don't think they're the answer to your question, when they really are, and they can help you, and you just keep going past all the help. Well, it's reversed here. So she's seeing that there's help there. She's seeing that there's a brighter future. Okay, she's not stuck in that headspace anymore, and this is just beautiful. We have temperance. Okay, temperance is balance. This is finding the balance between, what is it on this one? The sun and the moon, I guess, is what they're balancing in this one. Normally, temperance has 2 goblets of water, and she's like magically balancing the water from one goblet to the other. She's got 1 foot on land and 1 foot in the water, showing that she's in control of the emotions and in control of the stability in the life, right? So in this one, it's, where is it? Okay, it's the sun and moon, right? Yeah, this one I just got yesterday. This is my late Christmas present from my husband. This is the something seer tarot. I don't know. The box is over there. So this is balance being restored to the two of you, right? Yeah, I don't ever message anybody. You can't even message my profile, the real one. You can't even send me a message. No messages in, no messages out. Yes, you can use them. Can you hand me that card box from, nope, no. From the tarot? The green one?
The lights tarot.
The Light Seers Tarot. This is one of the knockoff ones. And I hate that it's a knockoff one, but it's fine. Anyways, back to your reading. Balance is being restored between the two of you. Hopes and wishes and dreams are coming true with the Star. And the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. This is the two of you becoming aligned again. Aligned with life and aligned with each other.
For my birthday, can you give me a diffuser?
Maybe. I mean, I have. I mean, I had like 10 of them that you guys left in the old house. I'm doing a paid reading. So this is beautiful. This is you two underneath the deck, under the whole reading. So yes, if she can get out of this, if she can go from this feeling trapped and stuck and not having any answers and seeing that that's in her past, then absolutely, absolutely, there's no more lack. There's celebration. Hannah, if you want to pay, you can use PayPal. There's a PayPal link in there. The Beacon store also does PayPal, so you should be able to do that. But this is beautiful, okay? Let me see. It scrolled, so I didn't see if you said anything while I was reading. Give me just a second to read through real quick. Last thing I see is you saying could be herself. Okay. Well, I appreciate you. I really do. And I wish you the best of luck with this because I feel so bright and happy about this. But you've got to get her out of this mindset. You've got to have her see that that's in the past, right? Maybe even find a picture of this card and send it to her and say, hey, you're not that person anymore. You're her. You're hopeful. You see a good future, right? You're not stuck. Yeah, I know you're working on it. Keep trying. It will help. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I appreciate that. Mary Berry, you got to listen. I was doing a paid reading. I do not answer every single question. I haven't seen your question. You need to chill, please, okay? I understand. You really... No. No. She's being too impatient. Goodbye. Really, whatever your fucking question was, I really would have answered it if you could have just had a minute, right?
You know how my 3 teeth was like right here?
I mean, I understand. Like, if your brother was unalive, I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry, okay? I understand the need and the desperation you're feeling right now, but you have to have respect for other people, okay? Somebody paid me for a reading. You don't have to. I already told you that. But you have to chill, because I don't like disrespect. If you can't respect other people who have paid, then I'll kick you out of my room. You're lucky I didn't kick you out. You're lucky that I sat there and I read through your messages. Give me a second. I will see what Spirit says for you about the girlfriend. I'm going to tell you, she already, yeah. The girlfriend didn't do it herself. The girlfriend had somebody else do it. But yes, she is involved. I'm very sorry for your loss. I really am. I lost my little brother. I know what it's like to lose a brother. My little brother was my best friend. I get it.
Well, at least you're not like a little kid.
You are so much like your Uncle Brian.
This girl right here.
You're welcome, our life.
This girl right here. I was laying here watching stuff.
Oh, thank you, Rebecca. I know, I was trying to get her to bring it to me, and she's just staring at me, beeping at me, doing her little chirpy chirp kitty meow thing.
Then I played with her for a while, and I was like, I don't want to play with you anymore.
Rebecca, I get a nasty attitude sometimes too, but only when everybody else pisses me off because they're not paying attention, right?
And then she just crawled on me.
Yeah, our life, I actually answered you already about your dad being proud of you. He's incredibly proud of you. Hey, what you doing out of bed? Yeah, because Sophia's not even supposed to be out of bed, clipping her nails. You're not supposed to be.
It's really hurt, and it's like...
Okay, well, hurry up.
But it's tiny, I can't get it.
Small drink. I don't need any pee bag.
Yeah,
That's it. Oxy, you just lost your job. Well, I need to wait a long time to get a new one. No. Right now, you are in control of your destiny. The queen of clubs doesn't wait around. The Queen of Clubs chases her dreams and she achieves her dreams. She succeeds at all times. Go. Jump. Jump after the craziest dreams that you've ever had. Like if you have always wanted to be a singer on Broadway, go for it. Because right now you're in control of your destiny. I mean, we always are, but right now it's really big. Colleen, you have to be patient with R until he's ready to talk. Yeah. Because he feels like an idiot. He's not going to open up the way you need him to. Space Lump, should you contact your ex? I'm going to say don't rush it. You're going to fail miserably if you rush into it. So no. I mean, it's one question would be, can be either a mini reading or an in-depth reading. It really is up to you how much you want to pay. Queen Bee, I can tell you if you're going to win or not. You absolutely are going to win. The Jack of Diamonds does not lose. The Jack of Diamonds is over-prepared, just so you know. This is over-prepared, always has a plan, always has a backup plan, but they never, ever, ever lose. They never fail. Up here in my face, you see my face up here? You click on that, it'll bring up a little box. You click on my face again, it'll bring you to my bio. Underneath my face and the little bio words, there's a link tree. Go into the link tree. If it asks you something about leaving TikTok, go ahead, leave TikTok. It's not a big deal. Do that. Go over to my link tree. In there's my Beacon store. There's PayPal. There's Cash App. That's how you pay.
What?
That freaked me out for a second. What is that? Is that part of the dragon? I thought my phone had a crack right here. Come here and look. Right here. I thought I dropped it or something and it had a crack right there. It's the dragon wing. Yeah. I freaked out for a second. I'm like, no, I just got this. You're welcome, Oxy.
I can't see it. Oh, yeah, it does.
Jessica, I'm very sorry that you've gone through that. So I can tell you that people that do that self-unalive, it does take them a little bit longer to go through their life review and to go through things and be into the joyous stage of being on the other side. But they will go to the other side and be happy and joyful. And it's not like they get put into purgatory or whatever the Bible's telling you, right? It's a mistake that they made. Almost every single person that I've ever spoken to on the other side that has done that, it's instant regret. They wish they wouldn't have done it. They learn their lesson, and most of them are put into a spot where they're asked if they want to perform jobs on the other side, and they help other souls. So just know that your friend who did that, he's absolutely okay. Hi, Alexia. Andrea, is Brian lying? Ooh. That's a big yes. So unfortunately, I feel like they really talked themselves up too. Like whatever this is, it's a big lie. And I'm sorry you're dealing with that, because this is the narcissist, it's the backstabber card, and the ace of spades. On the flip side, it's typically a very good communicator, somebody who is great at talking. How much to pay, that's on you. It's donation based, energy exchange. Here, let me put my little thing up. Oh, thank you, Alexia. I went on a date with my husband today. All right, so we do free, yes or no, randomly chosen to who I'm drawn to. Pay what you want, mini readings, or $35 in depth. As of right now, I don't know if I'm going to go past 11 o'clock and try to see if I can make it till midnight. I have no idea, just to be honest. My liver's hurting. I woke up with food poisoning from yesterday. Went to Sam's Club for the first time, and they have like a food court. Well, I got a pretzel, right? And it was doughy, and I was like, whatever, I'll just eat it. That was the stupidest mistake I've ever made in my life, because I was up all night last night. Thankfully, I had some Imodium AD after I got to the store earlier today. And then me and my husband went out on a date with no kids. Woohoo! But yeah, he got me these. I never wear earrings, but I really, really like these. And he got me a new pendulum, which I think I rescued this pendulum. Because it was the only one on the thing. It was all knotted up, and I noticed, and I undid all the knots, and then like I was like, for shits and giggles, I was like, show me yes, show me no, and it was like instant movement, and I was like, oh, it must be happy that I saved it. Arnie, should I no longer sleep with the black tourmaline necklace around your neck? I'm going to say it doesn't matter either way. It will continue to keep you safe even if you keep it under your pillow, on your nightstand. I feel like it's doing its duty. You don't have to wear it at bedtime in order. I think you're probably using it to ward off bad dreams, keep yourself safe while you're sleeping. It can still do that when it's surrounding you. You don't have to wear it. So if you don't want to wear it, don't wear it. If you want to, continue to wear it. It doesn't matter either way. Yeah, when I tap into his energy, it does feel, it doesn't feel the same as it did before when I said he was grieving, right? It feels like, sorry, this for Rebecca, for Sahid, or Saad, I don't know. I'm so bad with names like that. I always pronounce them wrong. And I worked in a hotel for a really long time. And his whole family, the owner was Indian, Middle Eastern, and I met his whole family, and I had to like pronounce their names properly or else he would get mad. So I feel bad when I don't pronounce names right. But anyways, it's sadness, yes, grief a little bit, but like, I don't know. I think you are worried far too much about the impact of the conversation than he is. I feel like he's trying to grow from it, and you don't see the growth that he's trying to have. You can also just go to catspsychicconnection.com, and it brings you right to my link tree. All right, so I did just get a donation for a full in-depth reading. Right. Go ahead, Sarah, and ask your... You did. That's exactly what I was trying to pull out, and I couldn't pull out of my brain. You did make him realize something, and he's working on things. But Sarah, go ahead, ask your question. Guys, hold your questions. Sarah paid for an in-depth reading. It is 2 above. Okay, so you paid for one question, just the Cash App comment. I can't look at the comment on the Cash App. It'll pause the... Okay, so that's what you asked is one question basically, even though it's kind of 2. It's a 2-part question, which is fine. You say, will the communication between your boyfriend and you get better, and will you argue less? Are you guys at like the 5-year mark? Close to? Feels like your connection's old, but then it feels brand new at the same time. Just a minute, guys. 2 years. Yeah, it feels like you guys have been together longer. So it's almost like you guys were like instantly like more out of the honeymoon phase and into the marriage phase where things felt solid and concrete right from the start, right? Right. Well, first card that came flying out is the Sun card, so that's incredibly positive. So let's see what else Spirit has to say for you. And then the Nine of Cups, which is like, this is like the big brother to the little brother. They mean like basically the same thing. This is crazy. Although the Sun in the Ten of Cups is major and minor, but it's still basically the same energy. So far, you've got very good cards coming up. Let me pull some more. The Ace of Wands, passion, the Three of Pentacles, working well together, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, that one's reversed. So he may be feeling a little less than right now. Like he can't give you what you absolutely deserve. Like he feels like you deserve the world and he doesn't feel like he's the one that's going to be able to give it to you with these cards that are coming out. All right. So, because I pick up that that's how he's feeling, I feel like you are going to have to amp up like the loving nature, not like don't take care of him like a mom would, but like amp up the love. Because the Queen of Cups, this is you, but it's the energy underneath the whole reading. So the extra love and care that the Queen of Cups would give, the extra, like, I said not motherly because sometimes the Queen of Cups can be equated to the mother, the queen, the queen, the mother of the deck because she's the Queen of Hearts. Anyways, you need to love him so unconditionally that he understands that he deserves to still be with you. Like, he feels upside down on his head right now. He feels like he could never give you what you absolutely deserve. I don't know, what did he just maybe lose a job, or feels like loss. Something's making him feel inadequate. Did you guys get into a big fight? Has he not been able to, like, do the mommy daddy dance? Like, you feel like you make him think about things a lot. Sammy Joe, it's donation based and he feels bad. Yeah, he absolutely feels bad about this. I also wonder if, does his mom not quite like you, or is it the other way around? Your mom doesn't like him? Because there's a motherly aspect of, like, a mom that doesn't like one of you. Or sister. Somebody very domineering, whoever it is. For things he did in the past. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely, if he's hurt you in the past and it's just like haunting him for some reason, like maybe it's coming up on a date where you found out, or he made a mistake, or whatever it was, then it's like eating away at him. That makes sense. But is there like a domineering female in one of your guys' lives that doesn't like the other? Ooh, probably if he's made mistakes. Your best friend, your sister, your mom. Somebody saying he's not good enough for you. Because that's this energy right here. The Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles saying they're not good enough for you. They're never going to grow out of this. All right, guys. I'm so sorry. TikTok went down. If any of you are here, um, I just refunded Sarah for the reading that I was doing. I'm going to keep the cards here in case she shows up over here. Yeah. I hope she comes over here. Like I said, I refunded her, but there was so much information on the table here for her. Fucking TikTok, man. It's all right. We're going to be good. All right, let me see. What can I do here?
Did it get banned?
Yeah, I had to close it. And she paid with Cash App, so I could not see her email address or anything, and I can't get back in there to see if I could find any information about her through TikTok. So hopefully she comes. Yeah, it booted me too. Hopefully she comes over here. I really hope she does. I mean, I'll even finish the reading for her if she comes over here. Oh crap. I hate that Cash App doesn't give you like an email or something of the person, you know, like it would make sense if they give you more information. Yeah, Cheryl, you just had to come here. I hope she does. Yeah, I just got axed. I'm like, no, right in the middle of a paid reading, and she paid for a full reading, and I'm right in the middle of it, and I'm like, no, fuck you, TikTok.
Yeah, here's how your father's in. I just got axed.
Yeah, Colleen, we're all over here because TikTok decided to say bye-bye. I hope, like I said, I hope Sarah comes over here. I wonder if I can... This is driving me nuts that I can't... Maybe if I go like this? No, because I can't rotate while I'm live. If I hit that, I close it. Why can't I just have it on my screen? Janice, are you still in here? Janice, does Vladimir have romantic interest in you? I'm going to say, have blind faith that the universe is either saying yes or they're going to bless you with something better than the romance from Vladimir. Okay? This is the blind faith card. I know, and she paid for a full reading. I was so sad. I went straight to Cash App and refunded her. I hope she makes it over here. You're welcome, Janice. Thank you for your question. I appreciate you. Well, I didn't make it to 10K. I'm so fucking mad.
Oh, no. How far were you?
I don't know. I don't know how many followers I got tonight. 100 and something, probably.
Nicely done.
I guess I could turn the VPN on and see what happens. I think Jeff still needs the password for it. Well, I've got 6 of you over here now, so that's positive. That's more than I've had in 3 hours. What, honey? At like 10:30. That's why I kept freezing up all night. Well, I can do yes or no questions while we're waiting to see if she comes. Luckily, nobody else paid yet. I guess I can play around with like filters and stuff now. I do. I feel like it's a situation where she hired somebody or convinced somebody that Ooh, you'll be in my life if you can get rid of this person. That kind of situation. Sad, it really is. See, there's bubbles. I can put bubbles. Ooh, there's a dance party. There's all kinds of crazy filters on this. I haven't been on YouTube live in quite a long time. Let's see, that's Beam Blush. I don't need any extra red in my face.
No, I'm fine with the
It is super sad and crazy. That's the second one today. Third one today. I had a private reading earlier with somebody and a private reading with somebody yesterday that had that happen. I know I'm being silly. Glow, slate. I like the slate one. Noir. Oh, geez, that adds a lot more red. Let's see my rosacea. Front and center. Oh, I did. There's glamour. This is supposed to be glamour. 8mm. It's all good. Play away. I like this one. I almost put it on this one earlier. The document. Sepia. The silver screen, I like that one. That's what this one is. Haunt. Can you see ghosts around me? Are there ghosts here? There's always ghosts here. It's like earlier, sitting downtown, we went to Hickory. It's a big town, but smaller than a big town here in North Carolina. So we went up to Hickory, and I'm like, we're sitting outside this little strip mall area in a nice little, where they got benches and crap, drinking our sodas. And I look at my husband, I was like, I wonder why there's so many dead people here. And I was like, old dead people, not like old, like age old. I'm like old dead people, like hundreds of years ago dead people. Can I zoom out to see the wall? Yeah. There's lots of, like, my whole house is literally like Halloween decorations. Because, I don't know, Halloween is not just a holiday here. It is decor. But the Christmas tree is still up too. I'm gonna get that out of here tomorrow, I promise. I don't know. Yeah, I really do want that black Christmas tree because I would totally keep that up all year. I can show you guys the picture that I want to do. Like, I want to make it into, like something I have up all year round. And I want to decorate it like this picture here. If I can find it. My mom, I guess, when they were growing up, even though she's Jewish, had a Christmas tree up all year round, right? My grandma would redecorate it for different holidays. I don't plan on doing that, but I saw this Christmas tree. Oh, it's too bright. Hold on. It's got like a witch hat on top and flowers all in it. It looks super cool. I want to do that with that black one that I want. Oh, now that I'm not using my phone, I could put 2 p.m. in my calendar for tomorrow for you, Colleen. 2 p.m. Okay, I just got somebody follow me on TikTok. How come people are still following me on TikTok, but I get kicked off of there? 230. Change that to 2. This to 0. Hold on, guys. All right, you should get an invitation. I just sent it to you. I like doing the invitation because then it does like the Google link right into the invitation as long as you accept it right away. That you say, yes, I will attend. All right, that's enough playing around with that. Maybe, because I don't understand how I'm getting people commenting still. Can't load, yeah. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. I really don't like that this doesn't stay open like I feel like it should. It does on my computer when I live stream from the computer. Your best friend forever passed away 16 years ago. Is he around you? He leaves you change randomly everywhere. Yeah. Like I said, our loved ones are always with us. Even when we feel like they had to have reincarnated and come back, that's just part of their soul. The other part stays on the other side to wait for you when you're ready to be over there. Awesome, Colleen. I'll see you at 2 tomorrow, and we will work on your year ahead reading. I have to get a candle to send you, but I will do that. It will be very, very cool. It'll have a bunch of stuff carved into it. It may not make sense to you, but it will be perfectly aligned with who you are. We could choose to. Some souls choose not to reincarnate. They choose to ascend to a higher plane. And that's when you get like, you know, I mean, you got to be crazy if you think you're the only souls in the whole universe. Like, so when we ascend, we go to different places, higher planes. Sometimes our journey's just done through the ages. Some people say our journeys are never done, right? But like our souls are always on a mission to do better and be better. Yeah, I'm still getting notifications too. Yeah, everybody, it's like they absolutely love the red note or whatever. But you go over there, if you're a tarot reader or a psychic, it's not a good place for you. Yeah, I know. I was playing around with the different filters. See, there's bubbles. Dance party. Woo! I'm too old for that shit. So I got home earlier, and Luna's like, "Oh, you have moon earrings just like me," because she wears little moons because her name's Luna. I'm like, yep, just like you, honey. They're very pretty. They're, I think these are opal because they're a little too blue to be moonstone, but this is moonstone. I was so happy to find this. Yeah, I think they're opal. Either way, I don't wear dangly earrings very much. My ears are pierced all the way up, and I just never wear earrings. I wear these two because, I don't know, it's supposed to be a straight one. The straight one bugs me sometimes. And the kids, the girls, they stole all my other ones. Huh? Your sisters, they stole all the black ones that I had in my ears, all the different earrings that I had. They stole them all. The bubbles. I like the bubbles. I think I'd just get, like, after a while, it's like, okay, I want to pop them, and I don't think you can. I don't see you touching it. Doesn't do anything. It'd be cool if you could pop them. The dream is kind of trippy because I move. That's supposed to be glamour. I don't get why that one's glamour. 8mm. Kind of like that one too. Sketch. Ghost. Well, that one's kind of weird. You see myself in my glasses? Like, you can see me clearly in the reflection of my glasses. But you can't hear. That's strange. No filter. Alright, guys. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay on here. I feel like I'm not going to get to read the rest of this reading for her. I wish I had her email because I'd just type it up and send it to her. I think she got what she needed out of it, though. You know, if you think about it that way, Spirit is going to tell her what she needs to know. Even though I see more, what she needed to hear is what she heard. Yeah. That's why I named Luna Luna, because I'm like, I need to have a kid that's got, like, a celestial kind of name. And Jeff and I agreed on Luna. And then his mom's middle name is Anne. She was almost Sue Ann for both grandmas. Grandma Karen is Sue.
Yeah. I just realized all three parts of her name, her first, middle, and last, all have some form of A in them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Especially with the middle and last having basically the same entry.
Yeah. I mean, Grandma Patty Ann, her last name is the same as ours.
Oh, wait.
So she's an Ann Anderson, too.
Yeah. Huh.
So is Luna.
Actually.
Ow, this is really hurting. Yeah, see, I tried. I'm not on a phone. I'm on my tablet. It just tells me operation is locked. Rotate device back. I think it's because I'm the one that's actually streaming. Maybe if I do it, like, start it sideways, maybe I can watch. No, I don't know if I can watch myself if I go to YouTube. It might kick me out. Hold on. I'm there. It tells me I'm live. It tells me that I'm live. Oh, I can watch myself. How weird is that? And I can see the message. I don't want to swipe up for next stream. I'm definitely lagging on my phone though. From tablet to here, it's lagging. I'll figure it out. Like I said, I'm still going to be able to go live. Just going to be over here. Gonna have to build that following back up. I don't even know how many people I have on Instagram, but maybe I can convince all of them to come over here. Like I said, I know that I can, if I do it on my computer, I can cross-platform. Like, I can stream on a bunch of them at the same time. Yeah, I don't even have 1,000 over here. I've got 805. 805 on Instagram. I've got like 350 something on here. TikTok was like instant. Like, I did really good on it right away. If I would have started streaming 2 years ago when they gave me my streaming ability on TikTok, it would have been a lot better. I just downloaded another one this morning too. What was that? Clapper Sucks. Like I said, I tried the red note and it, favorited. I don't know what the frick that is. But everybody said to try favorited. Yeah, I will. I hope so. Like I said, I used to stream on YouTube every night doing readings, and I only had like 300 followers, and I did it for a long time. But my first one, I had 150,000 followers. But that was like back in 2011, maybe. No, it was after Sophia was born, so it was 2012. And then I closed that one, and I've tried to get it back. It's gone. So, I don't know. I will get it back. You're right. I know I will. It's just sad. Never in my life thought I'd be sad over losing TikTok. But I literally, like, my income, like, tripled just in the last 2 months from being on TikTok. Good night, Colleen. Well, that Colleen, not that Colleen. This is going to take some getting used to. Like, all my regulars, I'm going to have to, like, write down all of your names on here compared to what they were. You've heard about Favorited? Yeah. I downloaded it earlier, but I didn't get a chance to even open it and look at it. So I'm going to see what that one is about. And another, my student, Madeline, I taught her tarot. She told me about something else. What the hell was it? Of course, I think she told me about it on TikTok. She did. Great. But I did download everything I possibly could as far as videos off of my TikTok. It wouldn't let me download everything, which sucks. But I downloaded everything I possibly could off of my TikTok, and it is uploading on my computer as we speak to try to get it up on YouTube. Yeah. But anyways, it's 11 o'clock. And now I know I don't have to go till midnight because I went as long as I could and it killed me. I will see you all on here tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I'll start here. I'll at least make a video here letting everybody know that has subscribed to me that I'm here, and I will still live stream. But I'm going to check out that favorited and see what happens with that. But to the 6 of you that are over here, I appreciate you. I really do. You all have a wonderful night. Oh, and it's not letting me open the chat again. There it goes. All right, guys. I'm going to close out of this. Good night.